You don't have to adjust your screen, kids. This is this week. I just put the darn thing up. This is this week in the toy culture. As I just realized that I just put on the wrong banner. See, this
You
is
have
what I get. I have way
the
too
pop
many shows for my
culture
own
banner.
good. I have the pop culture banner. This is this week in toy culture, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. My name's Hash. This is Burgie. Burgie's here.
What,
Did I
folks?
just press the wrong one?
Ash
No.
having a very long day today. He doesn't know which shows he moderates and which shows he hosts.
I mean, at this rate, I will probably go into the to the ethics politics of things, ethics 101, since we seem to like lost ethics these days. So they may be this week in ethics. No. That'll turn two heads.
That's Thursday night show, not Tuesday night show.
But the Thursday night show is going to be different than the Tuesday night show. The Tuesday night show is going to be different than the Wednesday night show. The Wednesday night show is going to be different than the Sunday night show, with all the same names. And I'm going to get confused at the end of the week of like what I'm really doing.
It's just a
Hi,
shit
guys.
show.
My name is Arash, aka Hash, Mayor Hash. With me always, darn it, this time I messed it up. This with me always.
Got it in the first one.
Yes, you got it always. With me always is Mr. Burgie himself, Michael Burgie. I know we can ET it right there. ET phone home. There you go. I went too deep.
That's what she said. So what's going on, people? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, I think everyone just wants to know what cool toys are out. There was a lot going on, especially in the last 48 hours when it comes to action figures. And I'd like to discuss one thing right now that's happening right now. There has been a giant price hike with two items that have been happening right now, and that is the Black Panther #1 that has Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. Mm-hmm. The original price of the comic was originally $7 on retail afterwards. Now it has gone up to over $150 and climbing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very scary moment right now. But it's kind of awesome. If you're a collector, time to get rid of it. If you're keeping it for good, time to get it graded. If you are keeping it for good, because we won't see that cover getting released anytime soon, unless Marvel wants to be a giant pain in the rear and re-release that cover. They could easily do that, but get the first edition graded right now. Yes. If you do have any Black Panther action figures, especially the ones that have Chadwick Boseman on the face, that's literally the last 3 Marvel Legends figures. Marvel will probably re-release or release another Black Panther, but the current figures are going right now are over $50 to $75 a figure, depending on what you're getting on eBay. So now, easily. Giant price hike on everything Black Panther. If you do have figures and you do have the comic that has Chadwick on it, it's up to you to what exactly you want to do with that. I'd sell it just the same way I got rid of my Kobe Bryant's, all my Kobe Bryant stuff. Like unless like there's a giant surge of anything, I don't see Upper Deck, which Kobe Bryant's on, or Panini re-releasing anything, and Topps doesn't exist anymore when it comes to trading cards. So just like the Kobe's, if you have a and also the Topps Chadwick Boseman cards that were released by Marvel, those are key grabs as well too. Yes. If you do have any of those, either sell them, trade them, or hold on to them. Whatever you like to keep for yourself. Kind of sad that we have to go through this, but this is a buyer's guide kind of market. And some of us here, we buy and trade stuff all the time. I have a big sports collection when it comes to not only just action figures. I also have a bunch of Kobe. I actually have a stack of Kobe Bryant rookies, including LeBron James rookies. Nice. Especially the collection I showed you last time.
Yes.
Those were nice. They're gone now because of COVID.
Yeah.
Those are all gone. They went for a pretty penny for those collectors.
We got bills.
Oh, we got bills. Tons of bills. Pay my alimony bill.
Right? Yeah, you ain't got no alimony bills. Shut up.
I got none of that. Thank the Lord.
Right? There's no little Mayor Hashes running around anywhere that we know of.
God, knock on wood for that. I've always had that fear I have always had the fear, especially in a band, especially being in the party scene in all of New York and Long Island, that one day, knock on wood, that I will get that dreaded phone call. By the way, this is your this is yours. Like, what?
Yep.
It's like, I don't
Hi,
remember
meet your
you, but I don't
child. You're
remember what
like,
night.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there anything that caught your attention? Because I did ask you for some sort of help when it came to pop figures, but I got that out of the way since you were at work.
Yeah, sorry, man. I was slammed at work. We were kind of busy and dead all day, but when you tried messaging me, I was a little bit busy.
Is it due to the fact that today was the Marvel release, the Marvel video game release?
For the deluxe version and the collector's edition, but it was basically a lot of people coming in and actually pre-ordering the Mamba edition of NBA 2K21. A lot of people are looking for that copy. You can't get it in store right now to pre-order, and the game comes out Friday. So they turned off pre-orders in store, and they only shipped enough to cover pre-orders. So the only way you can get one online. So we had a lot of people coming in and like, oh, I need to order some. I can only do it online. You get $10 for shipping. People like, I don't care. I want it. And it's coming with the commemorative Kobe Bryant coin, which I've seen the coins. They are solid. Those things are sweet looking. I'm going to grab one myself because I pre-ordered the game. So I'm hoping to get a coin. So plus it's Kobe Bryant. It's Mamba edition, Mamba Forever. You got to pay tribute to a legend.
Then it sounds like that's something I need to grab after when I'm done here. I'm definitely grabbing that. Want to get into some action? Want to get into some action satisfaction?
Definitely want to get into some action. Why not?
All right.
Let's
so I didn't actually normally I would go through the list with you. This time we didn't due to I don't know, due to you coming in now. Let's just say we have a lot. We have stuff from Mega Bloks, we got Legos, we have Funkos. Oh my god, we have a lot of Legos today, by the way. For anyone who's a Lego collector, this is all for you. Funko, there is a ton of Funkos. A lot of them are pre-order, a lot of them are exclusive, a lot of them happy hunting because they are out right now. We'll go through as much as we can. Remember, this is only a 2-hour show, but if we go over, that's for you guys. Only because you like it. Build-A-Bear gave us something amazing. Hasbro with the Transformers just released 2 figures. Voltron is about to make a return, so we have some new Voltron.
Bergie makes the wallet.
There goes the wallet. NECA just re-released 2 action figures, a 2-pack. So if you go on NECA's website, that's happening right now. 2 figures, that are currently out in the market. But let's start with the fun. Start with something about the Hasbro Doctor Doom action figure. This is based off the cartoon series of Fantastic Four. Notice how Doctor Doom is reading a book as if he's telling us reading is fundamental. Remember back in the day, parent as reading partners, PARP, or if you're from the East Coast, or all the reading programs, Doctor Doom did like to read.
It actually looks like for anybody who's watching from New England area, if you know who Governor Raimondo is with the book, that's basically her telling the teachers you have to go back to school this week. Right here,
right,
looks just like
right here. Go back to school, kids. This is currently right now sold out on Hasbro's website, but I do feel like somewhere down the line, Amazon will be bringing this up. You know how normally something will be sold out one place, another website will have it, or Entertainment Earth, which will probably jack up the price by like $7 to $10, depending on how many is left, or Toy Wiz, which will literally go up in increments. I love Toy Wiz. If you're gonna buy anything from Toy Wiz, buy it when it first comes out. Don't buy the last figure because you're really just messing up your wallets.
Yes.
Which is pretty dope. He also has the classic gun. Very Hitler, will say, with that one because he has the German style piece. I don't know. I mean, it's a really dope.
It's a fantastic looking figure. I like the amount of articulation, the way it looks like an actual like suit of armor on him, and where every piece looks like it could be very articulate with the wrist, the elbows, the shoulder joints. I like the fact that they almost put like cloth style on for like his dress, basically like his shirt and the cape. His dress. I mean, he's wearing a suit, for crying out loud. He can go out like just wearing that, but he puts a shirt on. Why not? But
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this is the Doctor Doom we all wanted. This is the Doctor Doom where when the first Fantastic Four movie came out, we're going, this isn't Doctor Doom. What are we getting here?
Um,
Now we get the other cartoon version.
the original Fantastic Four movie came out was a little bit better with the Doom. The new one was an abolishment and should never be mentioned. So I'm hoping Marvel does get it right, and I know they will.
What are you talking about? Disney just put it back up. Disney put up the atrocious Fantastic Four movie on the Disney Plus site. Look at the accessories. This comes back with. I love the accessories. I'm the accessories guys. So if you have a Boba Fett at home and doesn't have this, now you can use it on your Boba Fett.
Hash is making custom pieces on the fly right now.
He's
like, we're gonna take a little of this, we're gonna take a little bit of that,
a little bit of this here. I mean, I don't have my toy. I do have my toy collection here, but everything's boxed here. Someone's holding Megatron.
Using a glue gun and combining figures.
These are all the lovely. Look, he comes with 2 books, the same pages. What could go wrong with?
That is pretty funny though. It's the same page. One looks a little darker than the other though. That's weird. I like how he has the tendrils around his hands too, and like he's got fired a plasma shot or something. He's got like the smoke things. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely a pretty neat piece. It definitely looks nice. Was that figure around $30?
$30. No, actually 20. They're directly $19.99, $20.
Solid price.
Still a great price.
Yeah,
and that's the packaging, just how you got it. Ooh. Remember, if you remember getting the 4-inch figures, that's what base stuff these were. This is the same old school 4 to 5-inch packaging that you got when you were a kid.
Look at that, the box art though. That thing is gorgeous. I love that.
Look at the old school Fantastic Four art that's there too.
The old Fantastic Four plus with his image of him shooting the. Oh man, that is beautiful. Like legit beautiful. That is a piece of art.
Yeah,
I like that. It's magic. That's right. It's magic.
And to make insult to injury, to make this a real extra collector piece, we're going to give you the box, the white box to put it in, which makes it a collector's piece.
This actually, though, tell you the truth, though, like this would be really cool. You get a good artist at a comic convention. Throw them like $20. I bet you money they'd color this for you or something.
Get one of the original artists that colored.
Yeah, they did something like that. Color. Have them color this. That would be a collector's. That would be valued. Probably the box alone would be valued more.
And since the backside is probably going to be empty anyway, or probably has the info sheet, they could probably add the Fantastic Four to it as well too. So
probably do something behind Doom right there. Have something in the background like they're going after him or something or whatever. I bet you money they could do it. We know a lot of people in the artist industry would love to get their hands on this.
If you're an artist right now and you want to color this piece and this bad boy, be my guest. I mean, I would look forward to it. I would love to see it live. Especially if you go, what is it, the June Rhode Island Comic-Con show? You guys get like the right artists to come. I think there was a few guys, right, that did draw
we've had a few Fantastic Fours and Doom guys that have been at our shows in the past. I don't know who we've got coming up for next year yet. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm sure we'll probably have somebody that's worked on this somewhere.
True. Next is the whole NECA series and everything, and I'm probably re-showing you guys a figure that's out. But if you guys are a big Alien fan, nothing's more awesome than the 40th anniversary Aliens piece. We haven't both really posted this yet, but it is running around in stores. So if you are a big fan of Aliens, I mean, why not?
I think I've seen this in Walmart. Right where their pop figures are. They have always this stuff with that.
Yeah, but it has the tongue sticking out.
I know.
Before it didn't.
I do like this. I like the fact that it comes with the egg, with the face hugger, and you got the chest burster there. That is really cool, and the detail on this thing is insane.
Could you imagine Deadpool and you have a chest burster one coming out, and then you're thinking, "Hello, my darling. Hello, maybe." No,
right? I know. I love
Spaceballs.
That. Yep, so funny.
Some more packaging and everything too. So for everyone who is, Jabo says Mark McKenna would be awesome coloring job. Yeah, but Mark McKenna did Punisher. Mark McKenna did not work on anything Fantastic Four that I remember. I have a Mark McKenna Punisher because I know he worked on Punisher. So
Maybe he could do something like that and have Punisher in the background or something like that. Like he's firing at him or something. Got a
yeah,
lot of
but
different options.
to go back to the previous box though, even though we have aliens on right now,
Yeah.
the also the 25th anniversary Hulk, the Gray Hulk that's out, also comes in a white box.
Yeah.
So you have multiple white box art coming out, copying.
Deadpool as well there.
This is strictly from Mattel. Like this is a Mattel job.
Yeah.
Sebastian says he loves the aliens. Who doesn't love aliens?
Aliens is a fantastic movie.
Get it. If you don't have it, the next one is Predator. Now this one is cool. If you've ever played Aliens vs Predator, the arcade game, and the one on PlayStation and the one on Super Nintendo, this is the alien from the video game. So this is the Predator from Aliens vs Predator.
Oh, from the awesome arcade game. I absolutely love that game.
I remember spending $5 a game.
Oh yeah,
$5 every single time just to go to the arcade place across the street from my father's office. Still, the box art is always amazing.
You know, I'm happy that they've actually improved on the actual overall box art, and they've done that now, so it makes it more people want to buy it because of the artwork, not just the action figure.
The fact that you as if you're playing the actual video game itself, and they have the other aliens and Predator cast, including the two humans. For the video game. So before they never had this. So now it says collect them all. Are you really going to go and collect them all? Maybe
somebody out there, someone will. You know, there's people that are diehard Alien or Predator fans that they have to have this as part of their collection.
This is true. But here's the thing, Sebastian, do you have the Aliens vs Predator, especially like the Marine figures? So I know a lot of people that didn't collect them because of the fact that they didn't release the Predator or the aliens from it yet, and the other aliens that they released was from RoboCop versus Aliens, which was another game that was atrocious to play.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why anyone would play it. And also for anyone who is a Ninja Turtles collector, NECA re-released the Rocksteady and Bebop. That is currently at NECA right now. If you haven't picked this piece up, I know it's the cartoon.
Yeah, literally, this literally looks like the cartoon. Like somebody just pulled it right off the cell and put it right there on your screen, and I could just hear their voices in my head right now, talking to each other. You know, battling the turtles. This is fantastic.
You can't get any better than that.
No, that's fantastic. I love the artwork on that. That looks really cool.
So if you are a collector right now, go and jump on the bandwagon. Get your hands on these bad boys. If you're not, send it to someone who does want them, because we're here to help not just you, but for everyone else that loves toys. Yeah. As I say that, anyone who's a vendor that is carrying these, please let us know as well too. Vendors, if you have a store, please let us know about your store locations and just post, guys. Just post.
Yeah. Post in these groups, man. We have a lot of people that view these videos, and you know, maybe we can get you guys some business during, you know, a non-convention time, which should be till the end of the year. So maybe we can get you guys some business, and you'll remember us next time you see at a con and be like, "Hey, these two lovely gentlemen sent me some business." Maybe you know, set us a slight discount once in a while.
So the next set of figures coming out are from Super 7. So everyone knows about Super 7, what they've done recently. They finished the Masters of the Universe classics not too long ago with the He-Man movie. They also did a bunch of Ninja Turtles as well too, doing the classic cartoons. Now I've posted these on the Evo Comics Inc. Instagram. This is the Disney collection that is currently still up. So if you want to pick up a action figure, legit action figure, 5.5-inch Pinocchio with Geppetto and the cats, dude, get some.
This is, we all know somebody in our family that is a Disney fan, and is probably an old school Disney fan that loves the original stuff. Like, you can't get any better than this. If you have like I'll bet you money someone's got an aunt or a grandma somewhere, or, you know, an uncle that is a big Disney fan. This is the stuff to grab.
what's great is this is your childhood. If
Hmm.
you've ever watched Pinocchio, especially picking up the Disney cartoons, what's great is you got Pinocchio when he talks way too much or he lies way too much to the point where he grows. Normally the darn thing's supposed to be to here, but that's for a different story. But the fact that he builds the bird's nest right there, he's got the little fish, got the little kitty, he's got his cricket, he's got the apple. Remember with him going to school, and guess
Yep.
what? He's got the little real boy face too.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you get the regular wooden one, and it goes with the regular nose and the regular, boy feature. This is
Mhm.
fantastic. It is, as Sebastian said, that's a Disney collector's dream right here. This piece,
Yeah,
you know.
it gets better. It gets better. Everyone remembers Robin Hood, right? The cartoon
Oh
version of
yeah.
Robin Hood.
Yes.
King John.
I love this. This was one
Heaven.
of my favorite cartoons as a kid growing up. I loved watching this cartoon.
I always liked him as a character. I always liked King John as a character, only maybe because the crown never fit on his head. So it's
Yes.
always the ears held it up, then it went crooked, then it went sideways. If you remember the cartoon, that crown, there should be like a drinking game of like how many times it's never been straight. Like, because if you watch the movie, he's had it tilted back, he's had it tilted forward, it's been to the right side, it's been to the left side. So
Yep.
yeah.
This is
Mike
fantastic.
wants to know if anyone finds that Scream Pop at Walgreens, please let me know. See, there we go. If anyone finds a Scream Pop from the Venomverse, correct, Mike? Is this the
Yes.
one you're actually looking for? Everyone be on the lookout. Friends help other friends. You never saw it? Jabo, you're
Uh,
behind man in the cartoons, and you're collector. So this is the King John. I love.
that.
Look at the rings.
Yep.
Look at the rings. See, I'm a little disappointed though in the hands and the rings, because at one point when the bear character, I believe, the Baloo character, literally for Robin Hood, he kisses King John's hand, and this set of rings is on this hand, and he kisses all the diamonds off or the jewels off the rings.
Uh-huh.
So the rings are supposed to be on both sides.
Dude's got more rings than LeBron James does.
Oh shit.
Zing! No, I'm just kidding.
Does anyone know the score between the Boston game right now? Because as we're going this right now, Boston was down to the Raptors. We are watching sports as well too. Someone can be nice enough to tell us the game.
But this is definitely, like, this piece is beautiful. Like, this is another one that's a great old school piece to have. I love the different way, like you were saying, with the crown on his face. Yeah, right. That one's like one of my favorite. Always, because it always fell down. It was like too heavy. It kept whacking him on the nose and stuff. That's a beautiful piece.
And here's the seriousness, or you stepped on my tail look, or
Yep.
something.
Yep.
Tim just gave us, that Boston won. They were so behind before. Yes, we got the score. Boston wins.
That's awesome. Just
Hey,
what we needed.
just for you New England fans out there, Boston today against the
102.99 they won.
good for them
Yes.
against the
Right?
Raptors.
Bruins are out. Well, they never even started from preseason, so let's just continue.
True.
But yeah, this is fantastic. This looks really cool.
All right, and there's more. How about for some old school, especially if you were a fan of the original Fantasia? We have Sorcerer Mickey. Yes, look at your face.
Dude, that is just. Come on, you remember as a kid listening to this music and then like how trippy it was, and yep, and then with the brooms going back and forth and stuff. Oh man, this is beautiful.
This is the scene. You get to remake the magic of Disney, especially when he becomes the Sorcerer's Apprentice and he puts the hat on and he makes that. Wait, what? What does he make? The what dance? He's got the magic broom. Granted, we all know we have to buy several Mickeys to get the dancing broom to literally mop the whole entire floor, and we need multiple buckets.
I do like how you can see his hands on the bucket, so it looks like you can actually hold the buckets in there, which is great. Mm-hmm. I think this is fantastic. I agree with Sebastian there. The muted colors, which works, it's not over bright. It's not, you stay true to the original movie, not the re-release that they did back in mid
What
2000s,
you also
2015.
well, you also have the classic head. So you have the
Yep.
two classic heads that was part of Fantasia. Then you have your generic Mickey Mouse that you will see it at all the Disneylands and Disney Worlds of the world.
Yeah,
Still,
this is fantastic.
still a must-have. These are currently done by Super 7, so if anyone's looking for them, super7.com has these three figures. You can pre-order them right now, and they have a bundle set for all three. Now
Were they like
for
$50 a piece?
they're
Like around 50?
$45 a piece.
That's not that bad actually for Disney, merchandise that looks almost like it came right off the shelves. That's actually
Yeah.
pretty good.
Now for your all-time if I had drum roll, that'd be great. But for all of us people of the 80s who grew up on Transformers, who grew up on Power Rangers, sort of, we have the OG of the Power Rangers. That would be Voltron.
So beautiful.
This is also a figure recently came out for pre-order today on Super 7. The figure's only $45. Sebastian said,
you ain't kidding.
Yep, and they take a kidney. Yes, they always do.
They literally take it right there on the spot while you're in line. You don't even notice it. Don't worry about it. Your wallet's a little lighter too. No, this is fantastic. I'm a huge Voltron fan. I have an original Voltron in a box in my storage unit. I have all the different ones that they re-released a couple of years ago. I've got the original comics boarded, slabbed on my wall, like 9.5s and above. And I know they're not worth anything, but I don't care. They're a gift, and I absolutely love them. Thank you very much, Jared Wickham. I appreciate it. No, I'm not stepping away from the Voltron. They're my favorites.
Do not step away from the Voltron. If you have a Voltron, gotta have it. I mean, you gotta love it.
The different heads with the arms, with the mouths open. That's fantastic. Great, detail. This is fantastic.
I mean, what sucks is they don't come apart, but as a solid action figure piece, especially if you've been collecting the Power Rangers not Black Series, what was it? The Legacy series where you made your own Megazord. Yep. This is very similar to it. So you can probably have a Megazord versus Voltron now because they are the same size as if you picked up a 6 no, these are 7-inch figures.
Yeah, 7-inch figure.
These are 7-inch figures, so you can have your Voltron versus Megazord battle finally and see who wins. Granted, Voltron's by himself. You have to build the two other Voltrons. Maybe you can have a good battle against half the Power Rangers.
The robots and the vehicles.
Right, robots and vehicles all day long. Still freaking dope, though. It's still dope. Here's the box art because I know some people love the box art.
Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's the cover box art, ladies and gentlemen. That is the cover to cover this bad boy.
Oh, that is beautiful. Go back to the black screen, please. It's just it's so beautiful.
Just go back to
look at that. That is just beautiful. So I love the emblem for the House of Voltron. That is just awesome. That is incredible.
Now I'm waiting for Super 7 to release the team.
Yes. They should do the action, like the figures of them all, Pidge, Hunk, everybody do them like that, and be beautiful.
Or they can do what Mattel did. What Mattel did back in the day when they released the figure with the lion, and the lions were, I believe, a good 15-inch, 12 to 15-inch big boxes.
I got two of them.
I sold both sets.
I have a yellow one, and I have the yellow line, and I've got the green line. So I've got Pidge and Hunk. Okay. I've seen them both right now going online, and I have the white box that covers them both. I've seen the yellow line going for $500, and Pidge, the green line, is going for around $350 on most websites. Just for those two.
Just for those. That's crazy. I remember I sold my sets for $800 each, and they were full sets with Sven. I had Sven.
Sven was the one that you had to buy separate. Yep.
Yeah. No, Sven was a special edition. If you had pre-ordered the Black Lion, they gave you Sven on the side. Yeah. That's what they did. So Sven was a pre-order. If you remember picking one up during the original Transformer days. I mean, the Voltron days. Oh my God, I'm blanking. Only because why? No, here's the reason why, okay? because since you guys are a big Transformers fan, we even have the new Transformers. That's why
Beautiful.
you know more about these figures than I do. So
Actually, these two characters I don't know. I apologize.
well,
I
these are
don't
from
know these.
Transformers Generation Selection from the Deluxe series. I believe I have oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know these guys at
Gordon
all.
and a spinoff. So these are the two Autobot figures that you can get.
I like the car parts. It looks like a Ferrari, Lamborghini, or so. I think.
They both look like Lamborghinis.
Yeah,
They're both
pretty nice.
Lamborghini.
Nice looking figures. I don't know them at all. They must be off a new line or something I've never seen before.
Yeah, but the next one I'm a little annoyed with them or off. I don't know how to describe it very much, but to me it's a re-release, but they reboxed and repackaged it for Universal
I got
Studios.
to mute me.
Huh? Yeah, but apparently Mike has to be muted for some strange reason. But should I even wait? Should I even give him? I'm just gonna show it to you guys. This one. This one was re-released for Universal. How dope is this? This is Megatron re-released for the Universal for Universal Pictures. The box art is exactly how it was. I hid it from him. See, you didn't see it, did you?
No, what?
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you. I
Okay,
apologize. I
good.
muted and I took my headphones out.
Well, a lot of people got a preview before you did, so I went back and tried to tease them just a little bit. But just for you again, Universal Pictures are re-releasing Megatron with a brand new box art, we'll say, but him as a truck. But if you were at Universal, you got to tease Megatron. So they
Oh
brought in the
yeah, I remember
Megatron
this. Yeah,
from the
this is the one
third
with the
movie.
Megatron, like he taunts you and stuff like that, in the Universal movie studios. Yeah, I've seen these.
Yes. But this also transforms into the third movie when you use the truck.
See, that I don't mind actually. That actually looks pretty cool when he was like that for that truck.
Mm-hmm. So, which is pretty
like
cool.
when he tripped the blanket over him, the tarp, and he looked like a hobo.
Yeah,
like, that just drove me nuts.
but this is actually missing the tarp. This is missing
Yeah.
the tarp to go over the truck, and it's
Yep.
missing the tarp to go over his body as if he has a cape on.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was missing half his head because it was all damaged from the battle in the first one and stuff like that. Still, that's a solid looking piece.
And of course, everyone loves the box art. This one says it's the Universal Studios edition, which is Transformers: The Ride in 3D, ladies and gentlemen. So go and get it. It does transform, which we all love Transformers when they do transform. You don't just get the solid figure, you get something that you can.
The only way you buy a
As a-
solid figure is if it's like you give it to your kid and you know your kid's just going to break it anyway, so you just give him the solid figure and you don't want him to transform it.
Pretty much. Or you can always add cape to it as well too, which it's up to you guys if you want to like make your own cape and just put it over him like a nice shawl. Now for some fun news. This is for all of you. Do I have it up to right? See, I was able to make sure I got my order in right because we didn't go through this.
Mhm.
So the next one is for all you Star Wars fans. If you still haven't gotten enough of Baby Yoda, the child, there's more product.
Yes.
So much more product that Build-A-Bear has now released their version of the child.
I can already see the line at Build-A-Bear.
Not only can you build a line of Build-A-Bear, you can actually pre-order it right now or order it right now on Build-A-Bear's website. Not only do you get the child in its cloak, whatever the heck it is, it also comes with the bowl and the little frog that you see right in front of you. The force is strong with this little one. No, this is not the ugliest Baby Yoda ever. Because why?
I think it's
It's
kind of cute.
Build-A-Bear. Are you crazy? This is for the kids, man. No, it's not ugly. The past products they had before, that was ugly. This is not ugly.
No, this is kind of cute. There's a lot of kids that are going to buy this, and a lot of girlfriends are going to beg their boyfriends for this because it's adorable. It's a cute thing. This is going to go crazy.
See,
and I bet you money they'll have probably like different clothing you could probably buy for this once the new series comes out because he's got to be in a different outfit. They had to swap it up somehow. He's going to be in something. This would be cool.
And we all know the cape comes off, so you can always put him in looking like Batman costume or an Avengers costume. just to save face. Um, if you're like me that likes to put little noise crickets inside of them, I always used to do give people bunnies as gifts, but I had the barking dog thing in it, so if they squeezed it, it was a barking dog. So you can put whatever noise box you want inside a Baby Yoda, and that'll be pretty cute. Also,
Yep.
don't forget, just like the Pikachu they had before and other Star Wars pieces, this will be a collector's piece down the line,
Mhm.
or they can do a bunch of stuff. No, he's not. He's not $65. He's actually wrong. This is actually for $24.99. You can get at Build a Bear the price
Is
that someone
is
just
that
posted.
already is that already pre-built? Because usually these
This
things
is
are around
40,
$50.
no, this is 24.90. This was listed as 24.99 with all the accessories that you see with the Baby Yoda. So
Wow.
they weren't joking on the price and everything. Just love the just love the fact that he, put spit that in your mouth.
Hey, boy, the little ball too, the little silver ball. Oh, look at that. That is so cute.
The bowl, the bowl that comes in Baby Yoda. So, all right, we just jumped into Funkos. I just jumped into Funkos real quick because I forgot which was the last screen anyway. All right.
Wow,
Well,
that's a funky looking Donald Duck. Like,
that is not Donald Duck.
I know it says Casey Jr. Donald Duck,
It's
but it looks like
Casey.
Donald Duck. I don't even know who Casey Jr. is.
It's Donald Duck. It's Donald Duck Jr. technically, and they called it. I believe they called it Casey. Doesn't matter. This is part of the 70th anniversary of Disney. We're about to go through a ton of Funko Pops for you guys. I know how much all of you love Funkos. Some of them are on pre-order right now. A lot of them are exclusives to Target.
Yeah.
Uh, don't hesitate. You got a guy. You got a guy at GameStop right now. Go hit him up. Um, so let's get it started, guys. We do have some Donalds. We do have Mickey Jr.
Oh, that is so cute.
We do have the Target exclusive. So these are the 65th anniversary Target exclusives. So you can
Mhm.
only get them at Target, or if you know a Karen, they'll be happy to get it for you a day early. Every once in a while. Um, Also, what else? There's a ton of Disney stuff. We also have the Mickey Mouse with the 65th anniversary castle. So if you're a
I do
Disney
love the
collector,
castle.
I mean, could you imagine having this? Could you imagine having this
I'd like to
monstrosity
know how I,
display?
I want to know how big that's going to be because
I
if
think
that's coming,
this is the
that's
10
got to be
inch.
at least 10 inch. That's got to be like 10 to 12 inches just for that castle alone.
Yeah, this
That's
is the
pretty nice.
10. Yeah, this is the 10 to 12 inch. The Mickey Pop is a generic Mickey Pop, but for anyone who's a Disney collector, who's a Disney fan, who loves and praises Disney 24/7, you gotta have that. You gotta have, as I keep pointing in the wrong direction, you gotta have this. This is the Mickey Mouse that you want. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. I don't know. But wait, there's more. There's more Disney. You
There's
got
always more
Donald Duck.
Disney with
Yes.
Lederhosen. That's hysterical. That's so cool.
We also have him on one of the Disneyland rides. So if you're a Disneyland fan or love Disneyland,
Okay,
there you go.
say Jabo and Ty visited me earlier, and I remember how I said that I was not one for the Funko Pops from the Disney rides. I take it back. I want this.
You want
This is
this?
badass. This one I like. I don't know why. I absolutely like this one. I think it's adorable. This is so cute. I really do like this one. Something about
Then
this. This
wait,
one, cool.
it gets better. Since you like Donald and Lederhosen, how about a Mickey and Lederhosen?
Mhm.
Hiyo!
So this one just, I don't know, with the eyes, his nose,
It gives it that classic look.
yeah, oh, it's definitely a classic look. It's the classic, 40s, 50s, 60s Mickey look to him.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely cool looking.
Oh, well, may the hunt be in your favor, guys. We even have more. We even have some 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, that's cute.
So for as a pop collector who's actually a dog lover, this is actually a 2-in-1 anyway. So if you love dogs, especially like Dachshund, I mean not Dachshund, Oh my
Dalmatians.
god, Dalmatians. Thank you. It started with a D. Dachshunds, Dalmatian. Like I was gonna say something else, but I was like, wait, what? What other dog? Yeah, but if you love Dalmatians, I mean, what's cuter than having these?
This is cute. Pongo and Perdita. This is cute.
Oh
That's a
wait,
cool.
there's more. We were just talking about Mickey as well too. Sorceress Mickey. There we go.
See, now that's really cute. That is cool. I can see this one.
Magic.
This here, I can see a lot of people doing customizations on to customize the pops and stuff like that, the robes and different things with it. I can see that.
But there you go.
50th.
This is the 50th anniversary one. So you're gonna be hunting, guys. You're gonna be hunting for all of these. Some of these will be in stores. Some of them will be at Disneyland and Disney World. Look, you're all in it for the hunt. I bet you. Guess what? A lot of the comic book retail stores, they will be carrying these as well too. So just because they say it's on Walt Disney Store, some of the stores will be having a small amount.
Yeah, but it probably won't be day one release. It'll be afterwards. Anything is Disney property gets it, and that's it.
More Disney. Here's a nice bell for you guys. Some bell.
Hey, this would be perfect for Fusco. I know his wife is a huge Disney Beauty and the Beast fan. These are right up his alley. This is cool.
Chip.
I like this.
You gotta have Chip, especially if you were a big fan of the original cartoon.
That looks really cute. That looks really cool. Now, this would be something neat if they had did like a glow piece in it, like a little light in it to make it glow. So, like his bubbles there had a little glow to it. Yeah, the foam had a little bit of a glow to it. I think that'd be something pretty neat. This is really cute looking.
Oh wait, there's more Funkos for you. There's more Funkos. Nice little beast, but this is a cute beast. This is a cute beast. Now it's got like the birds on him.
This is where he's trying to win her love. Like, look, I'm not so mean. I'm not a beast. I'm gentle.
What else do we got? We have more. We have Carl. So if anyone's a big Up fan,
cosplay dad, Tom Quinn. I got to get him this.
You got to get him this. I want them to release his wife. I'm waiting for them to release the wife or something like that. Well, they haven't done a 2-pack of that yet.
I was going to say, why is that not a 2-pack? That should be a 2-pack of that. You know what the perfect 2-pack for that would be? Them both sitting in the chair with their jar, the dream jar, in between them on the table, and they're both holding hands. He's reading a book.
So, like, she's reading the book. The 10-inch. So doing like the 10-inch or whatever, and you're doing the 10-inch, but having it looking like the scene.
Yes. Yeah, like a movie scene, like the movie creation scenes. That would be perfect. Eventually, they probably will get around to it. They just got to drag it out so, our wallets get thinner and thinner.
As Jay said, this is a re-release. I don't think this is a re-release, and if it is a re-release because of the number sequence, this one has the pin. The first one that they have did not have the pin, and I believe Carl's face is a little different from the previous one as well too. So, for all
the picture of the falls, J-Bo said, with pictures of the falls behind them, I think it would be a perfect movie scene that they should have.
Yeah. Hey, Funko, we're telling you right now, for a good idea, we'll take 15% right now.
Yeah.
Or we'll take a few in hand.
Yeah.
We'll take a few. What else? We have the Mickey, just from the Haunted collection that they're releasing. So
this is going to be a big seller right now around Halloween. Everyone's going nuts for anything Halloween. Hell, this year is just as horrible as Halloween. So why not add to it? Let's just get it out early. Let's get all the Halloween stuff out now. Let's go.
It's true. We got the Halloween Mickey. Here's the nice little box art to go with it for you guys. We also have the Halloween Minnie.
Oh, that is adorable. Holy crap. That is really cute.
I like it because her eyes are closed.
Yeah, and the broom and stuff. The broom almost kind of reminds me of Mickey's the video game where he has the paintbrush and he's got to basically repaint everything because it was black and white and he has to repaint it colored. Can't remember the name of the video game, but that looks like the paintbrush for it. This is really cute. That's Epic Mickey. Yeah, that's it.
Epic
he has
Mickey,
like the paintbrush. He has to paint something back, right?
Yeah, it was released on the Wii, and then with the reintroduction of Oswald.
Yes. But this looks really cute. This is a nice piece.
I like this one because of how simple it is. How this gives it that 50s look, especially it being like the only color that you see is the orange.
It's a nice touch to
So,
add it just to Halloween and stuff like that. I like it. Her
mhm.
eyes are closed, but you see her little eyelashes. Like, it's just very simple, but it's a beautiful piece. Actually, did a
and
pretty good job with this one.
it's very bewitched as well too.
Yes. Yeah, you got the nods to the Bewitched stuff. And this is probably only $11.99, so that's not that bad of a pop. It's not like a convention exclusive. It's going to be $15. Not going to probably be on their website. This you can probably most likely pre-order from us, GameStop, FYE. I don't know all the other places.
Name one.
Newberry Comics. Yeah, name
Name
a
a
store that
store. We
does
got it.
pre-orders. Yeah.
Name a store. They probably got it. Happy hunting. May the hunt be in your favor.
Yeah.
Here's another one. This was from the Haunted Mansion anniversary as well too. So you
See,
get
for
the
a moment
haunted.
there, I looked at this. I thought Lex Luthor. I don't know why.
Well, only because it has a mansion, and we get it.
Yeah.
This looks like a mansion, but this is the haunted mansion, and it doesn't help that it comes with the butler. But your butler looks like Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
But if you're a collector and you like redesigning stuff, you can always redesign the whole entire thing to your own advantage.
This is cool looking, though.
But here's for the ladies who love Hocus Pocus or who's a big fan of the Hocus Pocus. Some of these figures are out. Some of them are available for pre-order. So we do have the Sanderson sister re-release.
Yep.
So this became a mishmash hodgepodge and everything because I relabeled them wrong. Some are mixed with the other ones. These are the flying Sanderson sisters, so they all come with brooms, or other ones, some of them come with other pieces. So we're gonna go through some of them. This is Mary. She's on her broom. If you remember the movie, which is very cute. For all the people that love Hocus Pocus, this is for you guys.
Oh, the movie's fantastic. I love the movie.
I'm waiting for them to finish part 2. Like, what the heck's gonna happen?
Right?
I mean,
I
we've
do
been
like
waiting.
that. Was it Thackeray Binks? The human version of him is the guy from NCIS. The one that always the not the one that got slapped in the head, not DeNozo, the other guy. I can't remember his name. It's him. It's Thackeray Binks.
Yeah, that was him. Jeez.
Yeah.
God, we're old.
Yep.
This is a
Puffs.
previous release as well too. This is currently out now, so you can get Mary Sanderson with the cheese puffs. As I said, this was a hodgepodge that got relabeled the wrong
Cheesy
way.
poofs.
The cheesy
I
poofs.
love the different colors of the hair, the way it looks like a mixed match pattern.
Oh yeah, from hair to dress, costume. Yeah, I guess.
Almost looks like a checkerboard in a way.
Then we have this Sarah Sanderson, aka played by who? Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
I do like this one yet again. This is the Sanderson sisters flying. Great addition to have to your pop collection. I mean, who doesn't want this? Especially you're a Hocus Pocus fan, dreading waiting for them to finish the second movie.
I think when they probably do the second movie, they're probably going to put it direct to, I think Disney Plus. I don't think that's going box office, movie theater, nothing like that.
That'll be it. I hope not. I hope they can find a way to like release it in theaters and give everyone a moment. Here's a nice little cute little box art for you fan collectors hunting for the right box. Or, you got to take a picture of it and you're like, is this the right box?
I like how it has a little mole.
Oh.
Mole.
And this was a previous release that's currently out right now. This is also the Sarah piece, but this time she's holding a spider. This is currently out right now. The one that are flying, I think two of them are out on pre-order, and one of them's currently out. So as I said, happy hunting. May the hunt be in your favor. And we also have the Wicked Sister. What?
No,
funny?
The mouth on her, like the little pursed lips, like she just sucked on a lemon or something, and she's got that.
No, because she has the two buck teeth that constantly like out.
Yeah.
I can actually hear her screaming broom or screaming book. Book!
It's just funny because they don't usually put the mouth on any of the Funko Pops. It's very rare that they put the mouth, and then you have one here with the mouth on it. But you had to.
No. This isn't mouth. This is teeth on purpose.
Yeah, that's true. Teeth. Right. No. You had to do it because if you didn't, you had to distinguish her. If you got the moles on everybody else, you got to do the teeth there. The buck teeth were her distinguishing mark.
So here's what I find interesting. This looks like it's drawn in instead of
Yeah.
it being pressed out.
Yep.
With some of them will have like the mouth detail or like the nose detail. I'm surprised they painted this on and didn't add the extra detail of it being teeth.
Mm. Yeah, if they had the teeth out, like to pop out a little bit, it would be a little nudge, like almost like little nuggets or something, whatever the hell it would be or something. I don't know what the hell the term would be.
So if you were hunting, there's a lovely little box art. Then we have, oh yeah, this is the other one as well too. So yet again, happy hunting for anyone who is going out searching for the Hocus Pocus figures. May
Her,
the
eye,
hunts
her
be in your
eyebrows.
favor. Her
Her
eyebrow.
eyebrows are they're weird to me.
Compared to the other one?
I don't know, just
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah, it's very strange. Her eyebrows.
Well, this one she's flying the broom. This one she's
Yeah,
being
and I
wicked.
know. I
This one
know.
she has the magic powers, and he's like, you know.
I will get you, my pretties.
Yes, and I'll get your little dog too. We also have some Stitch. Whoever's a Stitch fan. The next set of Funko Pops is for the lovely Hearts. So we have the Villains collection. We have Maleficent.
That's a nice looking piece. That looks like it's a bigger piece too. That box is going to be so damn heavy. I can already tell.
It's just but this is just the regular. This is just the regular pop figure.
But that's going to fill the whole box, and that thing's going to be like a solid weight to it. Watch.
I hope so. And whoever is a fan of Brave.
Murda. That's pretty cool.
What else? Okay, so the next set is for the Night Before Christmas fans out there. So we're gonna start with the fan art piece. So this is from the fan art series where they ended up coloring them and putting them up for pieces. I believe when they do the art series ones, I think the proceeds go to the oh god, to one of their charities. I always forget which one though. I think it was Walt Disney's charity. One or two.
It's a unique, very interesting piece. Like just the color on it.
We're gonna see the generic one for it, but this is one of the artist ones that they have out right now. It's available for pre-order. I believe it's up for $15.99. Not that big of a hike compared to how much you would pay for many other exclusives.
Yeah.
But this is a big. But the next one's for all you lovers out there for Night Before Christmas. This is the Jack and Sally, the 10-inch.
That's actually a pretty nice movie moment.
I can see this over your fireplace mantle.
Yep. This is definitely a piece that people are going to want to put over if they already have it as a, like for Christmas time, they're a collector and they already have other pieces for Sally and Jack. This is definitely a nice piece.
I think it's very cute. Can't wait for everyone to pick up their favorite Funkos. Then we have Scary Jack, Scary Face Jack.
This is actually out right now. I have this in my GameStop.
Oh, you have this in your GameStop. So there we go.
Yep.
Don't hesitate. Go to GameStop right now. Pick up your version.
Yep. He's $11.99 for this.
There you go. See, nothing hard with prices. Don't pay for overpriced stuff, guys. Pay generic pricing. Then we have the first. I just saw the artist version. This is where the original figure came from. I believe this is also available out right now.
I like this piece because this piece also looks like you can customize it too. If a little bit you want to make like the face, you want to do a paint job on it, you can do it. It's almost like a do-it-yourself style.
That was from the artist series. So the artist series got it from this figure.
Yeah, but this is like one you could actually do like really quick and easy with the face. It's just, perfect to repaint it if you wanted to. I can see a lot of people making sugar skulls of these.
No, but here's the extra cute one, all right? Because why? It's Jack with Zero. Aww. And they look like they're paying fetch.
So there's a rumor going around that this whole series is supposed to be, I think it's Frankenweenie, Corpse Bride, and Jack Skeleton. The three of them are all together. They're all the same ones. Or there's another one that's like Corpse Bride or something with the dog.
Corpse Bride is the spin-off.
There's another one like that. They're supposed to be all the same series.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
is
but they're
it?
supposed to be all
Corpse
three supposed to
Bride.
go together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, someone knows the story for it. Just be able to put it on the Evil Comics page or put it on the BYOG, which is the Be Your Own Geeks page. Let us know if you find that little storyline where all of these stories, especially with Night for Christmas, I believe Corpse Bride and one of the movie, they're all like one story after another, which is the same storyline.
Yeah.
But back to More Night Before Christmas. How about some Sally, guys? Nice little Sally doll for some of you fans. Can't have Jack without some Sally,
Jack goes with Sally. You know, it's
right?
almost like when Harry met Sally, but it's when Jack met Sally.
When Jack. Here's the one I also like the most though because we always love the Santa Claus, but this is
Yes.
Sandy Claus.
Santa Claus. I always love that. You don't have claws.
I don't have claws.
So Nicole said it. It's Frankenweenie, Nightmare, and Corpse Bride. That's the three of them that they all intertwine with each other.
Oh,
Yep. I knew it was something. Was all three of them. She probably tuned in right when we started showing the Hocus Pocus
Funkos.
figures. I bet.
I bet
she's a huge Hocus Pocus fan.
And she's a huge Funko collector as well too.
Yes.
Do I have one more? I think I have
like
one
the
more,
Sandy
and we
Claus.
do also have
Wow.
Zero as well too.
Zero's so cute.
Now Disney has to release the other ones here, the Frankenweenie and the Corpse Bride dog, so you can have a collection of all three ghost dogs.
Yep.
The next one for all you Pirates of the Caribbean fans, the re-release of Jack Sparrow.
Oh, this is really cool.
This reminds me of the last movie, Dead Man Tell. Yeah, it says Dead Man Tell No Tales, because he has a darker tan this time and he has to have more scars.
Yep.
Notice how one. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I know someone, Ashley, is a huge fan, a friend of mine. She's a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. I can see her grabbing something like this.
I want to know, because Nicole also works for GameStop as well too. How many has she pre-ordered for herself? Since working at GameStop.
She actually doesn't work for GameStop anymore. She works for another company. Yeah, she left GameStop right as COVID started. She left and she works for Video Game Remedy, old school video game store. It actually is owned by a former GameStop store manager. He owns it now, and he opened it up in Middletown. I've been to the store. It's really cool stuff. Guys, got to check it out. It's got a lot of old school stuff.
Oh, so next time I come to New England territory, we got to go there?
Yeah, and definitely check out some old school video games.
All right, so if anyone's a big fan of Disney's Pixar's Toy Story, everyone loves the cute like little aliens out of the claw machine.
Mm-hmm.
What if they were in cute little costumes? Would you buy them? Would you like?
I would like to, but there's so many of them. I'd go broke. You close out of it?
No, you won't go broke. No, I closed. Yeah, by accident. Yeah. Like, who wouldn't want him just as Eevee or them, whatever?
See, the she throws in the address there. Way to plug the business, Nicole. I'll do it for you. Don't worry.
We'll plug the business. You're on the alien being Eve.
I don't know. This one does nothing for me. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Fair.
I like some of the other ones that they do. They look a lot like, oh my God, Mater. That's adorable.
I like the siren, the light on its head. It's kind of cute. Oh, actually, there's one coming later, which you'll get a kick out of. Here you go. Elastigirl.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's funny.
Then we have Randall.
Oh, Randall. Now that looks cool. I kind of dig this one because of the eyes on the head and stuff like that. This looks really cool.
Forget 3 eyes. We're gonna have 5 eyes to go with this guy.
Right?
No. Here's the best one, which I think everyone should grab. All right, it's Ross.
Oh man, always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
Gotta have.
Yeah, that is incredible. I absolutely love the look of that. Sully.
Mike Wazowski.
See, now I think with Sully, this one would have been better if they did this as a 10-inch figure, because Sully was such a big guy.
I think they should have done this. No, this is a 10-inch. This is a 10-inch release.
Oh, that's
what we're seeing right now. Yeah, because if you look at the top, I usually have
Oh
what
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
10-inch. Okay,
This
all
is
right. So
10
that
inch.
is
So this
10
is
inch. All right, perfect.
this. See, I would like this if we had Boo dressed as Sully.
Right? Like maybe he's
Boo dressed,
holding like a little, like he's holding a little, like the alien dressed as Sully. I'm sorry, Boo.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that is cool. That's actually pretty neat.
Or she's holding Mike Wazowski in her hands. She's
Yes,
dressed as Kitty, but holding the eyeball.
Kitty.
Kitty, Kitty. How about Wally?
See, now that I absolutely think is adorable. I love Wally. Wally is the best. That is cool.
There you
Like
go.
I like this. This is like they're cosplaying as their favorite Disney Pixar characters. This is fantastic. I like this.
I think the last one is Woody.
Oh, you can't go wrong. You got my favorite character there, Woody and Buzz.
Look, there's like so many Funkos that we could spend like a whole hour on the new Funkos that are just
Oh God,
released
yeah.
or re-released and everything. So I did the best of what caught my attention, of what I liked, because the fact that look, an alien just as Woody.
Yeah. Just
So
weird. I'm looking at this right now. It's just like the eyes are messing with me. It's so like three eyes right there.
the
It's
three
just killing
eyes.
me. Yeah.
All right. The next Funko Pop really caught me off guard, especially since a lot of us watched the original movie of this, and we're talking about the Little Mermaid, but this is Ursula as the human version. I never knew it had a name.
I didn't know that either.
This has a name. This is
Vanessa.
Ursula as Vanessa. And if I remember correctly, watching The Little Mermaid, it never had a name.
What one was that from? Was that from the second one?
No, from the first one. This is Ursula from the first one.
I didn't know she had a human form in it.
No, she had the human form. She has that's the locket that holds Ariel's voice, her singing
Yeah.
voice. She uses that to talk to the prince and uses that also to charm him. But I don't remember them saying the name.
Huh. Well,
Or if I'm not mistaken, um, if anyone remembered Little Mermaid, they can be my guest of like they can remind us again, but I don't remember it. It's cool that they gave it a name, but I thought she would say her name is Ursula as well too.
I know, and Nicole, if you're still watching, I know you're a huge Little Mermaid fan. Fill us in.
Please, please, any type of story, please chime in. Here's something that just got released as well too. To me, it's also cute. Goes back to our childhood or anyone who got into this. This is the I forget this one. This is the Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Eeyore. I love how they make them the shades of gray.
Right. So Jabo says she was a double Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Yeah, but
I have to go
yet
back and watch the
again,
movie because I don't remember her. And
right.
I don't remember
I
them
remember.
giving. Yeah,
I
I
don't
gotta
remember them
rewatch
giving
that.
a name. I remember her going to shore and everything, but I don't remember a name. So it's interesting that they have a name.
Hmm.
So,
But this is adorable. I know a few friends that are huge fans of Winnie the Pooh. This is definitely a nice piece. This is also a nice piece if you have kids. Oh, come on. You got to go with Winnie the Pooh. Like, these are nice pieces if you have kids. Put this in their room, like a newborn baby or something. You know, put this above their thing. I know Peter Cullen did Eeyore's voice. I know. Still messes with me. It's Optimus Prime is Eeyore.
oh,
Always
beloved.
mess with me. Always mess with me.
And if you guys do like what we're doing and everything, go follow us on all our social media. That would be mine. Mike's is right below his as well too. And you
Yes.
can follow us on the Evil Comics Facebook page. We're also on Twitch, Twitter, and also and YouTube as well too. And Mike's part of a group called Be Your Own Geek, which is a group of toy collectors on Facebook.
Yes.
Shameless plug, guys.
Shameless plug. I do like that he's eating his honey.
His Winnie Pooh. So this is this one I really love though. The fact that they have How I Met Your Brother figures now. So
Barney.
this is available for pre-order. I know some stores now have it, but some stores have it as pre-order still.
Yep.
You got Barney in a suit, and you got Ted,
And Ted.
with the blue French horn.
Yep.
I believe they want to release the French horn as its own pop figure soon.
Of course they do. Why not?
Because the fact that
people will buy it.
It was a running joke throughout the whole entire thing, yet they showed the blue trombone, but never, and they only spoke about the story once of how the blue trombone happened.
Yep. But people will buy it. They will buy this all day long.
Last but not least, before we get into some cool new exclusives, here is Boo herself. Ooh. So if anyone's a big Monsters Inc. fan,
so cute looking.
Gotta have the cuteness. Look at the blush. Look at the blush of the cheeks.
Oh, you can't. This is adorable. This is, if you're a father, you have a little daughter, this is what you get them. This is a cute little figure.
For all you dad girls out there, that's you.
Most definitely.
You got to buy your kids.
There is a thing on Reddit. I'll have to find the link and post it if I can find it. There's a link in Reddit that there's somebody that connected literally every single Disney movie that's ever been made all back to her. And she's the witch in Brave in the hut. And if you look in the hut there and like some of the stuff that's on the wall, you see pictures of Sully, Mike Wazowski, stuff like that. There's a thing where she went and found a door, and she found the doors, and she went back in time, and she's literally been looking for Mike Wazowski and Sully. And there's this huge story. This person literally connected every single Disney movie, all this, and they say that she's the start of it. So I'll have to find it. I'll have to find the Reddit link to it. It was absolutely amazing. I read it. It is like 20 pages long.
All right.
I was blown away by it.
If you can find it, we'll turn it into a whole nother show of Boo is the ringleader of the Saul, and we'll use pop figures to tell a story. How's that? All right.
You're gonna act it out.
Why not? I mean, look, could you imagine? Could you imagine us telling a story? And since I would say 90% of you followers or watching us right now are a huge fan of all the Funko Pop figures ever created, and we do a storyline and we tell a story using pop figures,
and then or like straight jackets,
or we can sit here with action figures and do just that. Hey kids, like, could you imagine? No, right? No,
here comes Butler Hospital with straight jackets for us.
No, that will never happen. But to some fun news for anyone else, there's more new pop figures. Everything. South Park has now joined the list on top of the How I Met Your Mother crew. This is the second run, because right now the first run of South Park is currently sold out. This is now the second run of the South Park pop figures. This is the Awesome Machine.
The Awesome O.
The Awesome O, which is, we all know it's Cartman anyway.
Cartman.
We all know it's Cartman.
Getting my kitty poops.
Butters.
This show is so, oh my god, so wrong on so many levels.
Yes, it is. I love South Park to death. So, to be honest, Funko Pops and South Park do make sense because they're just generic. They're so simple, especially the current Clarence and Tom, Thomas, right? Clarence and Thomas. Oh my god, let's know. From South Park, Mr. Hanky. The first editions, they're currently sold out. So if you're looking for the first edition of the original cast, happy hunting, because they are sold out everywhere. But you can always get the second edition. You will respect my authority.
This is probably one of my favorite Cartman basically pieces. You respect my authority.
I'm expecting the 10-inch with him in the tricycle.
Right? Oh, dude, that would be it. Or that's a movie moment, basically.
Yeah, I can see the movie moments. Oh, dude, South Park the movie figures would just be crazy. There's Faith Cartman.
Oh, these are great, man. It's bringing back so many memories of watching this show.
But it's still on. It hasn't ended.
I know. I haven't watched it in a few years, though. I have not caught it in a few years. I'm still impressed that this show is still on the air. Literally, I'm impressed.
This is Jersey Shore / Punk Kyle. They couldn't figure out which version it is.
Is this DJ Pauly D? Or Mike
it looks like it's Pauly D. It looks like they kind of made fun of Pauly D in a way by making a Cartman version of it.
Look at the hair. That's a Paulie D haircut style.
I'm sorry. I had my hair like that too. I mean, all you gotta do is cut this just a little bit, and I gotta put the hair glue on. This thing can go as big as the here. I'm not sitting there with a damn comb with a hair dryer, like going, like putting this thing up, but it can go. Like you see this. This is a good amount of hair. It doesn't go up. Sorry for anyone who doesn't. Sorry who people who have lost hair. I'm. I would say my age, and you'd be like, "Holy crap! I still have a full head of hair."
God
Not
bless
gonna.
you.
We also have Kenny,
Kenny is the princess.
Princess Kenny.
Too funny.
Last but not least, in the South Park editions, we have Stan.
Ah, man, Shadow Hachi. Love that.
This reminds me of the video games that
Yes.
came out with them and everything. So, kudos to anyone hunting the South Park figures as well too, who is a huge South Park fan.
Stick of Truth and what was
The
it?
Whole of Destiny.
Yeah, the Whole of Destiny.
Yes. The butt. Space. Whole of Destiny.
Yes.
So happy hunting on anyone collecting the South Park action figures. Next to the stuff that's coming out is for all of you Lego fans. We're probably gonna end. Where are we gonna end this? Hold on, let me take a sec. Yeah, we are gonna end all of this with Legos and close to everything Legos. This is all for you Lego fans out there, Lego collectors. Now the first one we're gonna
people out there.
There's a lot. So we're gonna start in alphabetical order of their series and everything. We're gonna start with the Lego Architecture series. This is the new architecture piece of the White House. This is the second edition. The first one only came with the centerpiece. This one now has the right wing, the east wing, and the west wing. It's pretty dope.
That's a pretty neat piece. I never got into any of these pieces here, just like any of the architecture pieces. But I have.
But they're small.
Yeah, some of them pretty decent size though. I think there's a guy, Keith Murray, that I know from the conventions that does these, and he buys these every once in a while and puts them together. Some of them are actually pretty decent for sizes. Yeah, how many pieces is this?
This one. Oh well, we'll get to the box art anyway. These are small pieces, so as you can see right there, they're just meant to be table displays, especially if you like Legos but you don't have the space for them. So these small editions are great, especially if you're making mini towns.
Mm-hmm.
Also, these can go with your cities as well too, because don't forget the White House isn't the biggest city in DC. Also, if you are a big historian, the original White House never had the East Wing or the West Wing. The original White House, which was in Albany, New York, only was this building itself in the center.
Yes.
So if you get the first edition and you're getting this edition, not that big of a loss. You're basically just adding to the history of architecture.
Yeah, these are
pretty
very
cool.
small pieces.
Yeah. This is supposed to be the tree, supposed to be the rose garden. Granted, this is the front. There's the crazy driveway. The only thing missing is the barricade that's supposed to be like right here.
Yeah, you can build that yourself.
I mean, of course, your Lego standalone pieces will be a lot bigger. There are some people out there that have the scales where you can build the larger version of these. It would cost you a lot more because you're buying them piece by piece by piece. But some people are selling the kits of the White House edition for close to $500, and you can build the larger version.
Yeah. Ouch, that's a pricey point.
But this is kind of cool. If you like if you love Legos but you don't have the space, but you like architecture, this is something just
nice
to
if
have.
you have like an office or something like that. This is a nice piece to put in an office somewhere. It looks pretty nice.
I mean, I have the Taj Mahal one just because it has the Taj Mahal. And I have the Eiffel Tower one, which I thought this was a joke, and the Statue of Liberty one from Architect. I like the Architect version better than there was a fully sized one as well too. Still worth a lot of money.
Yo, yes.
So this is what it looks like. That's the lovely box art. Hold on, we'll go back. I think one of them had how many pieces was in it. I'm sorry. It has 14,000. No, it has only 1,400 for 1,483 pieces. So this isn't. You could knock this out of the park in like
probably a day or so if you really put your mind to it.
1 hour.
Yeah, a
Really?
couple
This is a
hours.
1 hour piece.
Couple hours. No, it's a couple hours.
I
You're not
can
knocking
peg.
at 1,500. Yeah, because if you're following the directions on this, you're taking more than an hour. This is a couple hours.
You know what? I would love to do it one day, get a Lego set and go on live and see how long you can do a certain set. So anything like that's got 1,000 some pieces, can you really do it in under an hour?
There was a thing we were talking about doing that for ARE, for Altered Reality Entertainment for Rhode Island Comic Con. Me and
Mhm.
Elijah, he wanted to do Bergie's Brick House, and we were going to film it, and he was going to hand me like a pile of Lego bricks and film
Nice.
me doing it, and he was going to do like sports commentary over it without the directions, and I had to just build it by looking at the box. And he's like,
No,
and he
that's
goes,
virtually impossible.
no, that's what he wanted to do. Is Bergie's brick house, and it was going to be this. It was me just banging my head on the floor, just putting this thing together, and he was going to overdo it. Like, wow, can he really put that red piece there? Let's see how that works out, and do like the Ocho, the ESPN Ocho from
Yes.
basketballs. He wanted to do that for it. I think it would be something we were going to try to do. It was going to be
Dodgeball,
something
do
pretty
do
funny.
ESPN. I totally commentate and everything, but here's what I would do. I would take the instructions and I'd give it to you in like small pieces,
Yo, yeah,
in small pieces, and have it scattered all over the floor. That's what I would do, and have you make the piece backwards.
oh god,
Like that would be cool. Yeah,
ugh,
that would really mess with you. Reprint
brutal.
the pieces in small box, like as small as this, as small as I can get it, right? How tiny would be if you got instructions this small? You kill yourself. All right.
My
Small
eyesight's not that
instruction
good now.
pieces. Right. That's all right. So the next set, we're still sticking to Legos and everything, is from not the architecture edition. This is the art edition. This is the Andy Warhol Marilyn Monroe release. Yes.
Okay, that's weird.
So Lego's gone beyond and started doing art. So remember, like you go to the conventions and you see all like the little peg art that's going on.
Yeah.
Lego is now into the peg art. Now, what's really
Okay.
interesting is that this set builds not build only one of the four things. So if you want to build the all four versions or many versions of the Andy Warhol, you have to get several editions of them. What's really cool is it comes in a, the frame that looks like you have a vinyl record.
Oh wow. That's pretty neat. So
Yes,
basically, this is Lightbright for us back in the day. Um,
this is light bright, except for the fact that look, everything comes in little square pegs and pieces,
yep.
and it comes. Look how big that manual is. This person has a manual, and she's doing the top left part of the piece.
That's
That's like crazy enough.
crazy. That's
But
crazy.
you but you select one of the four, and the amount of pieces that they have lets you build one of the four. So if you want to build the amount that Andy Warhol did, the 4 to I believe it's 6 pieces. I don't know why they did four. No, it is the four art walls.
Yeah.
So if you want to do all four and make it into another frame, you have to get 4 pieces in order to make the larger version. But
They've done another something like this. I've seen this where it's like with like diamonds, and it has like a special suction. You tap the diamond, you can put it and place it down, and it glues to the board. So it's very similar to this.
so as you see here, one picture, 4 options. So if you
3,300
want,
pieces. Oh,
yeah.
good lord.
But here's what I like the most. It's very Rockstar-ish when you have them in bowls.
Yep.
Do you remember like you have like M&Ms and jelly beans? I want the colors separated. These are
Yep.
separated. These are the separated colors.
It's like I want
So
in my green room. I want the yellow, M and M's.
I want the brown M&Ms. I just want brown M&Ms. But if you
Yep.
go to Dylan's Candy, you can just get the brown M&Ms and get a whole bag of brown M&Ms or just blue M&Ms. I just
Yep.
want a giant bag of M&Ms. So you just have the blue M&Ms. Um, to add to more and everything, we show more of the box.
This is something pretty neat that I know a lot of people would probably grab. And right now, during time sitting at home, this is something kind of neat. You can make your own artwork.
But let's just say you missed out on the Andy Warhol. You don't have $10,000 to pay on an Andy Warhol.
No.
This is your version of the Andy Warhol. You get the Lego edition.
Yeah. It's
You
pretty
get the
neat.
Lego edition. I believe the box is only $120. Kind of a little steep when it comes to it, but it's many hours put together. $120. If you literally spend it on 4 of the boxes, it's still cheaper. And don't forget, Legos is very known for making limited edition pieces.
Mhm.
So, this could be like the Campbell Soup box art re-released again, but in Legos.
Yeah.
And if you super glue this and frame this, little fun to have at home.
Yeah, well, you definitely would want to super glue this because if it fell off your wall and hit the floor. Woo.
Imagine all the pieces you have to collect.
Imagine you walk in there barefoot and you step on this.
Oh, they made sandals. They made Lego sandals.
Right?
I want them to make Lego sandals where you can pick up the pieces. Instead of your feet picking up the pieces, the sandal picks up the pieces.
Right?
Continuing in the Lego Art Edition, they also have released for all you music fans out there the Beatles Edition. Now, same as that concept with the Marilyn Monroe, one box makes one of 4. So you have to be selective of which
one of the 4 you want to do.
Or yet again, you have to buy all 4 of them to do one of each. And granted, you'll have spare parts, but does it really matter? You could probably make spare parts for other people as well down the line too. Actually, with 4 editions, you probably make at least 2 more sets for yourself and sell it.
Yeah.
So as this person did right here, he did Paul McCartney.
Yep.
And don't forget,
I agree with J-Bo. This is definitely cool. Like
right?
My mom is a huge Beatles fan.
Could you imagine you give her this? Granted, you don't have the albums, right? You don't have the vinyl albums, but you can do the recreation of the vinyl albums for her in Lego form.
My mom actually does have all the original Beatle albums, and she actually has the Beatle dolls that came out back in like the 60s. My mother has them. She has them in a storage unit, but she has them.
I like how this is a bearded gray man doing this. So we all know he's a music fan. He's listening to the Beatles. He's listening to the Beatles as he's doing this.
But he might have heard of Paul McCartney,
But here's what I love. Look at the book.
Oh,
this is what you're getting.
The book is monstrous. Yeah,
and yet again,
looking at the box and a bunch of pieces and putting them there. Although this guy looks like he just took the whole bag and jumped in a thing and not separated them.
He did. These aren't separated. But if your friends want to mess with you and take out the instruction manual, yes. Oh, that edition. See, this will be a fun edition to do because all you have to do is look at the box art and you can probably get it. It'll take you a while. But this will be worth doing.
I just love how the pieces are. They look like they're 4x4s, I want to say.
Yeah, so 4x4s. You put them in frames. The fact that it comes with a frame so you can put it on is pretty cool. I do like that they are the Lego, like just the circular blocks, not just the regular square box, circular box.
Looks like
But I think you could do this. But I feel like you could do this with the square pegs as well too.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you have the square ones, but granted you have to get a 3D box, like a shadow box to put it in. This one, you're just getting a glass piece and it's pressed against a nice glass. This will be cool if they made a deal with Sony, aka Michael Jackson, to put the Beatles logo right here.
I'm surprised Lego got the permission to do the Beatles piece and that this isn't called something else.
I believe the story is since his passing, it reverted back to the Beatles.
Yeah, it reverted back to Paul McCartney. He ended up getting it all back.
But look how dope that would be. It's as if you have the records and you don't want to display the records. You just have them all up for you Lego fans out there.
If you're a music fan, this is something pretty neat. You probably put in your studio or something wherever you play, you do music or you have a study or something. This is definitely a neat thing for people.
Where do you the seller is? Guitar, vinyl records, guitar, vinyl records. Oh, wait, record player.
Yep.
So that's the box art. Remember, one of these boxes makes one of the displays. So you have to buy 4 of them in order to get all 4. Kind of sucks, but kind of doesn't. Kind of makes you want to get 4 of them. And you could probably make another set out of them as well, too, depending on how well you are with Legos.
2,900 pieces, too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's not that bad.
compared to the Marilyn Monroe, I'd probably get both of them. I'd probably spend the money and get all of them. My mom was a huge Marilyn Monroe fan, but just to get something like it,
Hmm.
you know, I don't
Mom
think
couldn't
she'd
afford
care.
Andy Warhol. Here's Lego.
Yeah, I can't spend over $10,000 on an original Andy Warhol, and God knows how much the Marilyn Monroe is. So I'm surprised no one's tried to find out the actual price of the original Oh, could you imagine?
Too much money.
So, who's a big soccer fan? You a soccer fan? Are
I,
you
not a gigantic soccer fan, but I am a fan. I do
are
watch and follow soccer.
are you big into the European leagues?
Not really. My buddy Timmy, my boy, Berto, definitely bigger
Okay.
into the European leagues and stuff like that.
All right. For all you fans out there that are big, big, big stadium, especially stadium overseas UK fans, this is for you. This is the Manchester United Stadium as a Lego set.
That's pretty bonkers, truthfully.
How that's like having Giant Stadium right there. That's like having where the Patriots play. I forget the stadium. That's where the Patriots play. This is like
Gillette.
the start where Gillette Stadium. This is the start. This is the
Wow.
start of you guys of everyone having a stadium, and they're gonna start with the number one team. Thank you, David Beckham, Manchester United.
That thing is insane. The amount of detail they put into that.
Oh, dude, there's so much detail in it. As
How
J-Bo
many?
says, screw
How many
soccer.
pieces?
So this one, there's a close-up box art. We'll get to that
All
in a
right.
second. All right. So this is the side view of it. So you can just see how gigantic it is. And look at the detail where you can go inside the thing. Granted, you can't put Lego figures in it.
Yeah.
And we all know someone's gonna be brave enough to make the larger version
Oh
to
yeah.
put actual Lego characters in it, but you could probably put 2 or 3 in the middle
Yeah. You can
if you
probably make
wanted
like
to.
a little mini soccer field there, put a couple of guys on there, little mini pieces.
To me, this sets up a new door where they can make Madison Square Garden or the original Boston Garden or Arthur
Yo,
Ashe
yeah.
Stadium or the Olympic Fields in LA, any single one of them. This opens that door
I could see
to the
this being
collect.
made into like if you look in baseball fields, Wrigley,
Right.
original Yankee Stadium, Fenway Park, you know,
Yeah.
Camden Yards in Baltimore, which is very unique with the way the outside. These are some
Oh,
definitely neat
how
little
about
pieces you could do.
how, how about this? The Polo Grounds in New York City that doesn't
Yep.
exist. Could you see it as the Lego set? Yes, I
Yeah.
can.
Somebody could definitely do that. Yeah. If they did a Fenway Park like this, I'd probably grab it. It's only about 4,000 pieces. It's not that bad,
I just
truthfully.
and the intricate pieces to this. It's as if like you can close the top, open the top, like
Yeah.
it,
Yeah. It has like
it's but
yeah,
it's
I
really
see what you're
cool. Like you have like all this setup right there as if it's the seats or as if it's COVID. No one's in the seats.
saying.
So you have like you have that, and yeah, it's only like 4,000 pieces, but that's a
4,000
that
pieces,
can't.
not bad. I do like how it's called expert. So this is an expert level.
Is that the expert? I don't know if it's the expert level, but granted, it's got a lot of pieces, a lot of detail to it. Just like the other stuff, it doesn't matter if it's still soccer, Jabo. It's the fact that look at the inside. Look at that inside, dude.
There's soccer fans out there. I mean, just keep in
All
mind,
right.
as much as we love our regular sports, soccer is the world sport.
Soccer makes more money in UK and in Europe than it does here in the United States.
Oh,
Soccer players are bigger than NBA stars in Europe.
did
And from
Messi? What's the name? Ronaldo. Like those
yeah.
guys, they make more money just themselves than some MLS entire teams do for
Mhm.
salary. Like, and Messi just opted out. Like he
Yep.
wants out, and
He
that
wants
man
out.
is basically going to just write his own paycheck no matter where he goes.
So
You
for
know?
all your collectors out there, if you're not a soccer fan, right? This is and if you're building like your Lego city and you need a stadium, this fills the void. This fills that extra void. And don't forget the way this stadium is set up is as if you can put up a football stadium. So for the time being, your city has a soccer stadium until they build a football stadium of your liking.
Yeah.
Or
The
especially
detail on this
having
is pretty cool.
Oh shoot! If you have a Harry Potter set and you only have your Quidditch matches,
Ooh,
this is the start of your Quidditch. I mean, I'm saying it all
Quidditch,
wrong. Quidditch,
Quidditch, Quidditch,
Quidditch. Thank you,
Quidditch.
Quidditch. This is the start of your Quidditch matches. Okay, this is a start because their stadium will look similar to this once they get to the Harry Potter sets.
Hmm.
Whoa. Anyway, so next set is for you train collectors out there. This is the Crocodile locomotive. There's train collectors. I know,
Oh
especially
yeah,
people that build cities as well too. This is a fully functioning train set, or is it just a model? I think it's just a
I think it's
model.
just a model. But imagine that you can make a Lego train set that actually does go.
They do. They have train sets that go.
Wow.
They have when you build your city and they make the trains. They sell extra train tracks for you to put your train around the city. They make them with stops within the city.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's pretty interesting.
it's pretty cool, especially people who love train sets. This is for the fans who love trains. Trains.
See, this would be something neat too for like an office. You know, like you're a lawyer, you're a business owner, you know, something like that, and you have your office, something like this on the back behind your desk or something. This is something that, or it's on your desk as a conversation piece. This is something neat.
This is like your boss comes to your desk, sits at it, plays with it, breaks it apart.
Yeah,
Oops, I'm
right.
sorry. It's okay, boss. You put it back together.
Yeah. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I only wasted 2 days of my life putting that together, boss. It's all good. Thank you. I can see like if I had this on my desk, Steve would mess with me and would take pieces apart on me. I know he would. Like I could
Right.
never have this at my desk.
I know I could have this at my desk. I would have this at my desk. The next Lego set coming up is a new Batman mobile bat base.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Batman. It's a
I
rolling
like
truck.
I like this with all the individual pieces. You got Man Bat, you got what's that? Looks like Mr. Freeze on it. You got Batwoman, Nightwing, Batman. You got the four wheel, the bicycle, the
Right.
jet ski. Like this is pretty neat. They got a
So
lot of details in this thing.
it's the Batcave on wheels.
I love. It looks like a boombox in the back for the back of his the computer.
Right there.
Oh, definitely. That's definitely cool, man. That is definitely neat.
With Christmas and the holidays right around the
I can't.
corner.
Is that supposed to be Black Tiger? Who is that?
What? That one?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Bronze Tiger. No,
Well, that's
Bronze Tiger.
Man Bat right there.
I know it's Man Bat and Mr. Freeze, but I can't tell who that is.
Doesn't matter. It's a Batman set. You're gonna have it anyway, whether you know the character or not.
You're
Hold
probably
on.
buying it because of the pieces, the individual characters.
You're buying because of pieces anyway. Since
Bronze
it's
Tiger.
Bronze
It is Bronze
Tiger.
Tiger. Man Bat, Mr. Freeze, Nightwing, and then was it Batman and Batgirl or Batwoman? No, Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Ah, nice. And the funny thing is with these, they'll be doing the commercial for these with what's his face? Oh my god, I can't think of the guy's name. He does the voice of the Lego Batman.
Right.
Ooh,
Mike Kevin Conway, aka
no.
the voice of now. Oh, by the way, speaking of Batman, did you know that Kevin Conway has a deal
Kevin
with
Conroy.
Waze? Conroy has a deal with Waze to now have his voice on your navigation.
Get out. J-Bo, I know
I'm
you love
not
using Waze. There you go, buddy.
Kevin.
You'd have Batman give you directions.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Turn. I don't know. Here's the difficult part. All right. I have Waze. I really hope he's doing the Batman voice.
Yeah.
I really hope he's doing the Batman voice because he's not doing the Batman voice. What's the what gives? But we forgot that back in the day for Garmin, James Earl Jones did Darth Vader's voice for the Garmin navigation.
I had on my Garmin back in the day, I had Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson. So when you missed a turn, if you missed a turn, he said to go, don't. It was the best thing ever. I used to go by. I knew where the road was, but I'd go by it just to hear him yell "dope" all the time. I loved it. So cool.
I mean, could you imagine Homer saying, when like what the hell is it? Make a U-turn, or just saying it in the Homer Simpson voice. I
Yeah.
can't really do the voice that well.
Buying donuts, and you go to Dunkin' Donuts. He goes, donuts. He goes to drool.
every time you pass a food place,
Yep.
food.
Yep. How many
All right,
pieces is this piece?
how many pieces? I think it's not that much anyway compared to the other ones. It has
743 pieces. Wow, that's
Yeah.
a small setup, but not bad. This is geared more
But I
towards
think
kids.
I think the base of it, because especially with the base and the wheels, that takes up the box.
Yeah.
All this giant box, and we all know this much of it is the toy. Like
Yep.
from here to here is the toy. They're just selling you in the giant box art to fill the wall space.
Right.
I mean, it would be cool if the box opened up and there's a display.
Yeah.
How many parents were the ones that went to IKEA and bought like the rugs that had like tracks and everything just to have it in their house? And they bought several rugs so they had multiple tracks in the house to avoid buying these giant sets for no reason.
Yep.
So the next set of Legos is for all of you Harry Potter fans. All right. This is for all of you Harry Potter fans. Yes, this is the Weasley house, but this is the wedding edition.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have the attack on the burrow, whatever. Heck.
Yep, you had it right. The attack on the burrow. Yeah, it's when oh yeah, this is definitely cool.
This is like a must-have for you Harry Potter fans, especially if you're building a Hogwarts, or you're building the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Especially having this one.
Yeah, I love that they have Hedwig on the top.
Yes,
it's sitting on the top of it. So you got Greybeard, and you've got, oh my god, I can't think. I'm drawing a blank on her name for the life of me right now. Bellatrix. Bellatrix as the bad guys. Harry, you've got Harry, Ron, Hermione, the mom. I can't tell which brother that is.
No, that's the girl. That's the bride and the brother. Here you go. This is why we love this stuff. Here you go.
Oh, so it's Nymphadora. All right, so it's Greyback, Lestrange, Tonks. You have Arthur Weasley, Molly Weasley, so the mom and dad. You have Ron Weasley, Ginny, and then you have Harry Potter.
Yep.
All right. Weird that they put Nymphadora Tonks in there. Huh. It's interesting. But she does... No, she doesn't go after him. It was Harry, Ron, Ginny.
Yeah, Harry.
Okay. Interesting, though. It's a pretty nice piece. That's actually a really nice piece. And only 1,000 pieces? That's not that bad at all.
You're building a nice little tower.
Yeah.
So when you're building a nice little tower, you also need to finish your Hogwarts set. Especially if you're building the Hogwarts tower, guess what you need? You need the astronomy tower to go with it too.
Oh, that's insane. That's nuts.
Once you've done building your Hogwarts castle,
so you got to build. That's the astronomy tower, and you looks like you got Madame Sprout's, area over there.
Garden, yes.
Yep, the garden, and that looks like it's supposed to be like the little, what the hell would it be
where
called?
The owls are held.
Yeah, but the middle part there, I can't remember what that was from. That was from the Lego movie, where it was like basically the common grounds in a way in between everything.
So whoever's a Harry Potter fan, please chime in anytime.
I am. I can't remember the bit.
I'm surprised our Harry Potter fans have gone to bed already. It seems like it. They've gone to bed early because they have school.
This is definitely neat. I want to know the price point of this. I kind of want to know the price point of the borrows too, because I might buy these. Great.
I think they were $149, if I'm mistaken. $129. They're over $100 each.
I gotta get more bookcases. Damn it. Damn it.
There's a nice little set right there. I mean,
does it have the front of the box space? I could see the characters for this?
Yes, of course. Of course. You think I do this and not have the box art for you?
I'm trying to think of all the characters first. So I gotta see. It's got to be Ron. You got Harry. All right, so Lavender Brown, Luna Lovegood, Longbottom. All right, Draco Malfoy, Horace Slughorn. So this is from Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, and Harry Potter. So this is where they introduce Slughorn in the movie. All right, so that was what, the sixth movie.
This was their prom thing, whatever the heck they were doing, right? This was their prom night.
No, it can't be the Triwizard Challenge.
Well, the cast looks like this. The Triwizard or the dinner.
Yeah, Slughorn was part of it, but I think that was the prince. He was the prince one, the Half-Blood Prince one, because that's where Slughorn came in.
If I remembers which series it is, I'm a little confused right now. I'm not confused.
Does it show it on the top? Does it show it on the top?
No, it doesn't show on the top exactly which one it is. It just says Harry Potter. Look, but we all know there will be a second edition of this later, either bigger or smaller, and it'll say exactly which series it is compared to the character. But if they're re-releasing it with less characters, so you're buying it just for the mini pieces.
Yeah, definitely buying it for like Slughorn, Lavender, Luna Lovegood. Those are the ones you're grabbing it for. And another Hedgehog. I love it. Ooh, Charm Power Series is $99. That's not that bad at all for a price. $100.
Now, if you're still building a nice little Lego city and everything, we do have the Lego Hidden Side Mysteries, which is an interactive Lego game, which is like pretty dope.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is an interactive. This set, I think with two others, which I just found this one, is part of their Hidden Sides. It's an app. Go and download it. You can play a fun little game.
Yeah, I've seen these. These are actually pretty popular. A lot of kids buy these.
Yeah. But here's what I like. It's the fact that you're building like a mini version or a strange version of Dracula's Castle.
Yeah.
So if you don't get Dracula's Castle back then, here's another version of Dracula's Castle, we'll say. But who knows?
The nice thing about this too is you can also this looks like something you could even paint if you wanted to customize. So you needed a castle, you grab this, you can paint it, design it how you want. You're somebody like that.
What does this look like to you right now? Just looking at it right now, what does this remind you of?
Drawbridge. It looks like something like Lord of the Rings.
That too, but it also reminds me of the Disney castle. Like a broken down version. If the Disney castle was destroyed, this is what it would look like.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I can see that, like behind, the one that would be always hidden behind what's her face, Maleficent.
Yeah, it could be one of the. Yeah, it could be one of the castles. So we do have the box art. There's the box art. It's only got 1,035 pieces.
Not bad.
A lot, to be honest. Looks like a big set. Like if you're building a Lego city, whatever, and you're building like one of these sets, that's not.
I do like how it's like interactive with the kids. Like if they're going to play on their cell phone, but hey, you can still build Legos and you're still buying toys. And you can still play with your cell phone. That's actually a pretty neat way to interact with this. I'm assuming it's got to be QR codes or something on some of the Lego pieces probably to use. That's neat, very neat for them to do.
Or you wave it around a certain area and it tells like a story.
Yep.
So almost like some of our art pieces, whatever, you wave it around, you show it, whatever, and let's just say we do with Spider-Man be swinging across.
Yeah.
So it could be just that. But it's still cool to have, especially for people who are building mini cities, mini pieces, things like that. Great. But guess what? There's more.
I agree with J-Bo. It looks like this is just one big piece to a bigger set. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually kind of reminds you of like Pirates of the Caribbean.
This reminds me of something else, though. When I show you the side piece or the full piece, this is a broken down ship in the middle of the island. If you're building Pirates of the Caribbean, you got to have a broken down ship. Yet again, you're building an island one. Yet again, building your city, and you build an island to the side, and there's a broken down ship somewhere.
Yeah.
Know what this reminds me of, especially with this view? You ever go to your doctor's office and they have a fish tank in there? Well, they always have in there.
Yeah. Yep.
They have a broken down pirate ship in the center of the damn fish tank. And that's what it reminds me of.
So this looks like something. So this would be Nemo, Finding Nemo.
This is finding Nemo in Lego form.
This could also be like Robinson Crusoe, like the Crusoe Robinson family. It's that type deal.
Yeah. Still a cool thing. I mean, still dope. If I was building a Pirates of the Caribbean, I definitely would want to have this, especially when I have like, especially if I'm building that territory, that
Yeah,
land. So you want that? Still cool.
that's definitely a
Go
nice,
lovely pieces.
nice adventure set. Swiss Family Robinson. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of, J-Bo. That's exactly what it's not the Robinson Crusoe. Family Robinson. Yes.
And with only 2,500 pieces, could you build this in one day? Especially 2,500 pieces.
Depends if I had all day and my back wasn't killing me hunched over my table. Yeah,
All right.
probably.
So you're saying in 3 hours? Can we do this in 3 hours? Can we do this
No way.
under 3 hours?
No way. The only
What
way you're
is
doing this under 3 hours would be two of us doing this at the same time. We'd have to split the thing.
Wait, so are you saying that when June and November happen next year, are we stopping everything? Like the Sunday edition, we're just gonna do toy culture. The Sunday edition is just gonna be us building a Lego set right after comic
With alcohol. We're gonna have to
with
have someone
alcohol.
with a dump button to block out the swears every 2 minutes.
You're not that young anymore. Yeah, what are you talking about? I am young.
Yeah,
Just
he's
don't.
definitely younger than me.
If I literally shave this and put this back to black, trust me, dude, I look a lot younger. I'll get carded again by tomorrow.
Pirates of Barracuda Bay. That's a pretty neat piece. I do like that. That does look pretty neat.
And it's something to say. And look how cool it is. It comes with a nice
I
little
kind of
treasure
like
map.
I like the box. Yeah, the box with the treasure map. You could do this too. It'd be something kind of neat if you could do it right. You could almost make it the Goonies, One-Eyed Willie's pirate ship.
Oh yes.
Right?
Did they ever release the Goonies version?
They've never done a One-Eyed Willie. Oh man, you want to make some money, Lego? You got a lot of us fans of old stuff like that, right?
You know what? We have to go to one of their conventions. I think what we have to do is we have to build it, and if you build it, they will come. We have to build it.
Yeah, put it together as one of their Lego ideas. Their Lego ideas.
If you have you seen the Lego documentary on Netflix?
Yes.
Yes. Insane.
Right? Yeah. I watched Lego. Did you watch Lego Master on Fox?
No.
If you're a Lego fan, you got to watch Lego Masters. It's absolutely bonkers. Those guys are incredible.
I heard Will Arnett took a baseball bat to a set.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, they do some crazy stuff. They take a baseball bat to it. They drop it off of a like 15 feet up to like 20 feet up, or they blow it up with like a little compression air thing to make it blow up. Oh, dude, nuts! What they did some of those things.
Baseball bat to it is so much better than it falling 15 feet because it makes no sense. But it falling off a table that's about less than 4 feet tall, that makes more sense, and it's shattering to like 1,000,001 pieces.
Yes.
Unless you super glue the hell out of it, but baseball bat seems to take the cake every time. More on Legos. We do have some Marvel sets for you guys. We have the Marvel Helicarrier.
That's actually pretty neat. A little smaller than I would expect it to be. Only 1,200 pieces. Wow, that's kind of tiny. But look at that MODOK.
It's a small piece. Yeah. This is not a spoiler alert. This has to do with the cartoon series, so this is not a spoiler alert for anyone wondering if MODOK was in it. And if everyone did watch the movies, MODOK makes a cameo, sort of.
Yeah, in a way. You got MODOK, you got Iron Man. I want to say it's probably Falcon, Nick Fury, Black Widow,
War Machine, Thor, and Captain Marvel.
It is Captain Marvel. For a moment there, I was like, is that Johnny Storm? But it's not him.
Yeah. Could you imagine you put Captain America? That'll be a good set. Captain America and Johnny Storm on a set.
Right?
If anyone plays Lego Marvels, there's an achievement for both of them. When you put Captain America and Human Torch together, there's an achievement. I wish they would interact.
I've 100% completed Lego Marvels. Yes, there is. There's Stan Lee where he turns into the Hulk too, which is amazing.
Yep. Oh yeah, that too. And then there's the Hulk. You have to transform into Hulk 50 times.
Yep.
There's one with There's one when Magneto has to use a certain car.
Yes. I can't remember a lot of them, but yeah, you're right.
And the other one was Family Reunion. We had to do Wolverine and X-23.
You know, what's funny thing is now it's like Chris Evans is out as Captain America. Could he come back as Johnny Storm or Fantastic
Did you
Four?
want him? No. Do you want him to come back? They need a young cast anyway.
I know.
And technically, if Robert Downey Jr. says to Chris, "We need you back," Chris Evans is gonna put on that Captain America suit in like 2 seconds, because everyone took advice from Robert Downey Jr. and literally they're heroes for life.
I look at it this way: if they make another movie in flashbacks or something like that, some of them are coming back if the money's right.
Yeah.
If they have to don the suit for a day and pay him like $500,000 for a day, you know damn well one of them is going back in a heartbeat.
They get the crazy points, they get the crazy credits. The fans, the fans go nuts because it's one more opportunity.
Yep.
I mean, that's the box art for the Helicarrier. Just because you love it, we're gonna zoom in on the box art, especially on the characters. Because why? Michael's going to collect all of them. We got Iron Man, we got Thor, we got Black Widow, we got Captain Marvel, War Machine, Nick Fury. We have an AIM agent.
Oh, there's AIM agent. So that wasn't what's his face? Falcon.
Falcon.
All right, and MODOK. That MODOK looks really cool.
Reminds me of the Clash of the Champions MODOK for a minute.
Yes. Do you know what it also reminds me of? Like the face, you know those they have now like the little head things. You push the head down and it turns the head.
Yes,
that's what he looks like. The little psycho-looking little guy, and you hit him again, he should be like a smiling guy. That would be perfect for that too.
Yep. You keep tapping it. Anyway, since everyone likes the box art, there's the back of the box. It's still not the giant helicarrier that had like 10,000 pieces. But it's a mini version. This is the mini version. You're gonna have one anyway. You gotta have your character. I mean, look, are you really gonna buy the 10,000 piece that's gonna take you 6 hours or a day and a half to make the build?
I'd love to see them do a helicarrier like that, where it could be like 5 feet long, like 3 feet wide or something, like 2 feet high, and you
or
could
the characters are literally this small on it.
Yeah, and then you like kind of split it right down the middle, and you open the table, and then inside you have all the bays. So you'd have like
almost like the
Tony
Death Star when they So almost like the Death Star when they made the 50,000 piece edition, where you can literally open up the inside, and you literally could open up the inside in half.
Yeah, that would be something kind of cool if they did that and put it at Lego's, like their Lego store, like the main one or something, and do that. That would be pretty neat.
I could see that. Now, here's a fun one coming up. This is from Venomverse. You get a Venomized T-Rex. Yeah, that's a Venomized T-Rex on that screen. So that's the Venosaurus ambush, the Spider-Man Venosaurus ambush set.
Is that like Iron Spider? Is that Spider-Ham? And
the Spider-Ham,
Venom, like regular Venom character.
A Venom, which looks like Deadpool, but from this angle looks like Venom.
Yeah.
I mean,
I kind of dig it just for the spider webs.
Oh, I want it because I want this. This itself is a cell on its own. This itself is a cell on its own.
That is hilarious.
A Venomized T-Rex?
That is hilarious with the giant tongue. That is hilarious.
I don't think these kids understand what they're playing with. I don't think the kids understand a Venomized T-Rex. Venosaurus Rex. Venomsaurus Rex. Forget the pieces. Look how dope that is.
That's insane looking. That's pretty nuts.
Put in your Jurassic Park set, and you fight your T-Rex versus Venomsaurus. T-Rex versus Venomsaurus.
The Indominus Rex versus Venomosaurus Rex, whatever the hell the names. I'm getting like tongue tied here.
Venosaurus Rex tongue lashes the T-Rex and everything. I sit here as if I have the toys to go with it, and this is a whole other show, and I can do this. And the winner is.
They're trying to fight with their little hands. slap boxing each other like. Eh.
Forget that, you're going old school. You smash them together. The one with the more pieces on the body wins. Because why? It's Legos. Like Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor,
Yeah.
you have Battle Armor T-Rex and all your other figures. I mean, look, for this thing only having 640 pieces, and yet again, as I like to say, this is how big the box is. Everything Lego-wise is just sitting right here from this side on.
Yep.
That's probably Mike wants to know, who do you got Lego-wise as far as the figure sets? This is the always interesting part. We have Spider-Man. We have Spider-Ham. We have Iron Spider. We have Venom.
So it was a Venom character. All right. That's not bad. That's pretty cool.
With all of them combined, they have Venomsaurus Rex.
You're having a blast at this, aren't you?
Because I'm going to buy this set just because of Venomsaurus Rex. Why don't deny Venomsaurus Rex?
It's too funny. It's like Devil Dinosaur is there.
Yes. We also have some Lego Ninjago. Yeah, Lego Ninjago. We have Ninjago coming up. We have the Destiny's Bounty, which could also go into your Pirates Caribbean set as well too, especially if you had the World's End edition, especially when you had all the pirate ships.
So this could also go with Mulan. Nice.
Yeah, if they made a deal with Disney.
Mulan. Yeah.
They need to make a deal with Disney so they can make that version. I call this the Dragon's Tail ship, in a way.
Yep.
The Red Dragon. I do like. It looks like it can fly itself as a warship.
Yeah. Like I've seen a couple episodes of the Lego Ninjago series. I never really paid attention to it very much. A lot of pieces. It's actually pretty impressive the way it comes together. Oh yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's a really good one, J-Bo. This could be the Fire Nation.
Yeah, this could be Fire Nation.
Yeah.
And what's cool is, yet again, you go to Legos, you can build your own character sets. You can paint their bodies, especially the blank ones. Add any hair piece, any weapons accessories.
Mm-hmm.
And with only 1,700 pieces.
Yeah, it's from season 1 of the TV show, from the cartoon series.
Oh, season.
Pretty neat looking.
Yes. So, I think you're getting it?
No.
Are you getting it, sir?
No, I'm not. No, I'll pass.
No.
It looks cool, you know.
Pretty dope. Look at it's got bays, it got other stuff. Look, it's even got a cocktail bar. I don't know, it looks like a cocktail bar.
Hey, you gotta have a few drinks on there, you know, while you're fighting the bad guys. You know? You need
more on the Ninjago series. We also have a dragon. We have the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon from the Ninjago series. This looks actually cool. This can go if you're missing or you're trying to do not Pirates of the Caribbean. If you're missing a dragon for Harry Potter, you got one there. If you're doing Game of Thrones,
the Gringotts dragon.
Right, just for the time being. I mean, the fact that they're giving you a dragon right now is probably not the right color for it, but does it really matter? No, because it's part of the Ninjago set. You got a nice, awesome. That's a big piece of a dragon.
Yeah,
like, look how like.
Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good size one too, and the wings on it.
Yeah. Can you imagine having that? Like, could you have like on your bookshelf right now? Like,
right?
Could you put this on your bookshelf? Will this replace a Transformer?
No way in hell.
Will this replace the T-Rex Transformer?
No. Not even close.
No.
This does not replace Skylinks. Not even close.
No, this doesn't replace. This doesn't replace any of your other.
I would have pieces. Skylinks stepping on this thing while it's being transformed, and he's got his foot on his throat. Just saying.
Fair enough. This is a lovely box art set. The piece is only 1,016 pieces. That's not bad. And you're just building this bad boy. You're not building anything else. You're just building a dragon.
This is pretty neat though for like kids that are like Ninjago fans or anything like that. This is definitely a neat piece for them. It's going to take them a while to build it.
I'd build it just to have. I'd build it just to sell to kids right now. But how about some Star Wars?
Yeah.
Back to Star Wars Legos for you guys. Lego Star
Jabo
Wars
said
for
this could have
anyone?
been D&D too as well.
Oh, sorry,
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
Sorry, sorry, we're still on Ninjago. Sorry, this is the Skull Sorcerer's Dungeons. So this can go in Dungeons and Dragons as well too.
Mm-hmm. And this also looks like something for Indiana Jones.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking too.
Yep.
You know, where he's holding the heart.
Yep.
The beating heart.
I'm also thinking Skull Island.
Skull?
Yeah, I was thinking Skull Island for King Kong. This could be a cool King Kong set too. You could get a giant King Kong behind that. It's even got the little thing on the side there where you could hold the little person, like they're giving an offering to King Kong. This is actually pretty. This has a lot of different ones. You could definitely use this for multiple different ones.
So it's not just for the Ninjago set. This can, yet again, if you're doing Indiana Jones and they haven't finished all the actually, what was the last Indiana Jones set? Did they really do one? I think the last one they did was the Boulder one, where you could build a
Boulder chase scene. Yeah,
they did the Boulder chase scene. Was the last piece that at least I believe anyone saw. I don't know if they did something similar to this yet, but if they didn't, there you go. Yet again, if you're building your Lego cities or your Lego world, you don't just have to get the set just because you're just building like other regions.
This also kind of reminds me of the Goonies right before you're going in to find One-Eyed Willie's, where they had the boys' room and the women's room over there, and there's a little men's room over here. That's what this reminds me of.
Go in, the skull head.
Yep.
Jabo says he loves the map in the picture.
Yeah, it looks like they had
D&D set.
This definitely could be a D&D set. This is a pretty neat piece.
All right, now that we're done with Ninjago, we also have now the Star Wars sets. The General Grievous, Starfighter, for all you Star Wars fans out there.
Is that Admiral? Is that Akbar?
Looks like Admiral Akbar, but Admiral Akbar with a lightsaber?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but it looks like Admiral Akbar.
We'll get to that in a second, exactly who the characters are. Pretty cute piece. I mean, getting to get some Star Wars in and out, like only 450 pieces. Oh, jumped ahead. No. Now you know what the next one is. Here you go.
Yeah. Nen Nadar Veb. I have no idea who he was. Okay.
Doesn't matter. He dies in that battle scene anyway.
Yeah, most likely.
He dies in Clone Wars anyway. In that giant stadium, a lot of Jedi pass.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably is in that stadium. He's probably one of the ones that came down. Yeah.
He was one that came down. We also have more. We also have the Knights of Ren piece as well too. Who doesn't like a little Rey action?
That's actually pretty neat looking. Thing looks like a giant that looks like the cannon that they brought out in the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Where he shot the beam. That's what that looks like. Kind of reminds me of like that giant cannon thing.
You know what it looks like though? What the front looks like? The front looks like Vader's helmet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good call on that.
The front looks like the mask of Vader's helmet right there. So that's probably why the ship looks like that. Still cool. I mean, you get the other Knights of Ren in here. Granted, we never got a full story of the Knights of Ren.
No.
We do get Rey fighting baddies.
Yeah.
We all know you're buying it for the figures.
Yeah, that's pretty much what anybody that is doing this is because these pieces are not going to be offered individually.
Which they always should. I don't understand why.
Why doesn't Lego do? Then you don't buy the $100 Lego piece if you can buy the individual pieces for like $20.
Exactly. This is only 595 pieces.
Yep.
You do get the Knights of Ren, and which includes Rey. Oh, look how cute she looks. Rey with lightsaber, one knight, two knight, which is kind of sad.
And then they've even given them different names.
when you buy the Funko Pop, you get their names. We finally figured
Yeah,
out what their names are.
yeah,
Or if you read the comic books, you know exactly what their names are. Legos just didn't care. They can't figure out their
yeah,
names.
yeah. They're hoping you already know the names. That's what it is.
Right. Um, there's more of the box art. This one, the next set is for you pretty much. You remember the fight scene in Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the fight scene for Return of the Jedi.
Oh, that's pretty neat. The Emperor's throne room.
Yes, the Emperor's Throne Room, which if you've ever played Lego Star Wars, you exactly look at the same set that they built for the game too.
Yeah, that's actually pretty neat.
Which reminds me, they should always re-release Lego Star Wars in its entirety for us on PlayStation and Xbox, please. Lego, what are you
Well,
doing?
they're doing the Lego Star Wars the Skywalker saga, and it's supposed to be from the first movie all the way through to the 9th movie.
Yes.
But it's
'Cause
got
I did buy.
it was supposed
Yeah,
to
go
be
ahead.
this year. Now it's delayed to May of next year.
So we're probably gonna get it with the release of the PS5, PS5 and the Xbox
Yep,
X series, whatever.
Series X.
So this is from the Empire Strikes Back, the Death Star Final Duel, as they like to call the set. Not a crazy ass set, not a big one, but you know, you get your generics, you got your guards, you got, you got the Emperor, you got Luke, and you got Vader. What more
I
could you ask
mean,
for?
you don't have to go crazy with this for a setup. It's iconic from the movie. You know, the second you see that scene, you know that's from Return of the Jedi. You know it's the Emperor. It's the his throne room battle scene. Like it's iconic.
But where's the ditch to throw
Yeah,
to? You could do the duel scene of Luke falling in with no hand, or Vader picking up the Emperor, throwing him over. Yes, it's still a kick-ass piece. Ooh, look at the piece. Only 775 pieces. Still not a bad piece.
now
As I
this
call
probably
it,
got a
it's the Death
lot
Star
of
Final.
larger pieces to build, which is nice.
You just want to have a throne room for the Emperor.
Why you buy it, man? Seriously, if you're a Star Wars fan, this is what you buy it for.
No. If you're a Star Wars fan, do you remember years ago they did the build for R2D2? Then they had the build for BB-8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guess what they have now? They got the
The
Dio.
Dio. Yep, Dio. I was gonna say Dido. No, it's Dio. Yep, I liked his little
Dio,
character.
and he comes in a minifigure of himself.
I
So nice little
did
cute
like
like.
his character in the last movie. I thought he was pretty funny.
No, this isn't the last. Was he in the last movie? I thought it was a video game. Thought he's from the video game.
Yeah.
He's from the video game, dude. Or am I mistaken?
No, I think he's in the last movie.
I keep forgetting. Now I'm confused with what the hell is what anymore with characters. But anyway, even if you do like the droids, whichever droid it may be, whether from the movie or from the current video game series, this is pretty cool too.
Yeah, no,
Cute
no,
little
this was from the
display.
last. This was from the last movie. No, this was from the
This was
last
from the
movie.
last movie.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was.
just to make sure. God, because they make so many droids. You always go
I
cute
know,
with them.
right?
Go, oh, I like it. Definitely a must have. I mean, look, I actually have an R2D2 and I have a BB-8. They're still in the boxes.
Yeah.
I will not get rid of them. I will not trade them. My trade is only going with the what the heck is it? Oh my god, the hoverboard is the only thing being traded soon. We had that discussion before. But what's actually cool with this one is it looks like it's got like mini computer parts.
Yeah.
Like you
And you
build
know
like
the
a
funny
mini
thing is,
computer.
when you look at this, does not it remind you of the little thing from Pixar? The little
The
the lamp.
lamp. The lamp from
It
Pixar.
looks like the lamp from the Pixar in a way.
Maybe it is because what people don't know is or forget when Star Wars was being reanimated, it was Pixar who did most of their reanimation.
Hmm.
And Star Wars created Pixar, which was a first a computer to just only do computer graphics and animation.
Yeah.
Food for thought for a lot of people that don't know it.
Pretty neat piece though.
Looks like actually. See right there. I can see this as an alarm clock piece.
Right? Oh man, that would be actually a really cool piece. Yeah. Little alarm clock
If you're
piece
gonna
next to
put
your
this
bed.
right, if it's next to your bed, I can see like a clock, like right here, telling the time. You can always, for any modder out there, I can see them putting like a little radio or a little clock right there, just to put on their
Yep.
bedside.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty neat. You could definitely do that.
Whether digital or analog, whatever it may be, it's still a cool piece. Only 519 pieces on this bad boy.
Not bad at all.
No, not bad. Now, next one is for all you experts out there, more expert stuff, pretty much. This is from Lego Technique. This is the Ducati.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
For you
Damn.
collectors out there like to build the cars and now the motorcycles, this is the Ducati. You didn't walk up with a new Bugatti, you're gonna get the new Ducati.
He said Ducati.
Ducati. So
Ducati
this is the Ducati.
Panigale V4. That's pretty nice looking, man.
I know a lot of this is for the motorcycle enthusiast out there, which is really cool with all the moving gears and parts that comes with this, especially taking off the panels from right to back to the side, even the motor function. Dude, this thing, I'm waiting for the next one, I think. It actually does it shows the gears on one of them. It actually shows the gear function, especially for here. So
Yeah.
you can actually turn the wheel. So if you like drag it along, the gears move as well too.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
So there's your gear action right there. Here's your clutch.
First, second, and neutral. Nice.
Yep. There it is. There's your clutch right there.
That's
Still
nice.
cool
That's
piece.
actually pretty impressive.
The fact that you could like roll it and like all the gears will start moving.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. Actually, speaking of the Bugatti, someone put Legos together and made a full functioning Bugatti out of Legos. So
They've actually
if you're
built a car. They've built a car out of Legos too.
It was a Bugatti.
Yeah.
It was a Ducati, not Ducati. The Bugatti Veyron, I believe, was made out of Legos, one of them, and it was fully functioning. The top speed, I believe, was 22 to 25 miles an hour.
Yeah, something like
Fully
that. I don't
functioning.
remember what it was. Yeah, fully functioning car though.
Yeah, crazy.
It's a lot of Lego sets to build to make a car.
Well, look how cool this is for the bike enthusiast out there. Let's just say you can't own a motorcycle, but you want to have the model of the motorcycle. There you go. Now you can build it.
You have somebody who has enthusiasts of motorcycles, Harley, stuff like that, and they have these type of motorcycles. Get them this as a gift. This is something definitely neat. A lot of people would buy.
And only 646 pieces. Not that crazy build. I can see this done within a few hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. This is probably under 4 or 5 hours max on it. I would think the gears would probably take the longest because you want to make sure you get it right so it doesn't goof up when you turn it. It doesn't blow up on you.
You want to loop up those gears so they make sure they run properly. All right, and we're at the very end piece of our evening, pretty much. If everyone remembers Megabox formed a new company. I should have forgot the name. Mega something, I believe. They're under Mattel now. They have now re-released again the Halo Pelican.
Oh man!
So we're back to Mega Bloks. Still part of the Lego family, not so much, but it's Mega Bloks.
This actually looks like something that would be from Aliens, the drop ship.
Yeah,
that's what this looks like. The drop ship from Aliens.
And if you're not playing, and if Halo, the music isn't playing in your head right now, which is the reverse version of Pirates of the Caribbean, but Halo came first before Pirates of the Caribbean, but still,
And then go with the all the new Halo pop figures too.
Yeah. Oh.
They had 4 new ones that got announced today. Master Chief and 3 Spartans. One's a GameStop exclusive too.
And you can also build a nice little barrier for yourself.
And it says rebuild, so you could probably, it's a 2-in-1, so you can build like a base and the spaceship out of it. That's actually pretty neat where you can do different ones. So that's somebody who's going to buy 2 of these.
Would you really want to buy 2? You're buying 4 or 5 of them just to have the drop ship.
Yeah. Also, a drop
So
ship kind of reminds me of the drop ship from Avatar. It's like the ship from Avatar that the guy was on.
that's true, but it would have the propeller on
Yeah.
the wings. But granted, also the wings over here move too.
Yep.
See, now I feel like playing Halo. If anyone wants to play Halo right now, anyone got an Xbox, they want to let me borrow, we can go back and play Halo, the remastered editions. So,
Mega Constructs is the name of this brand. All right.
Mega Constructs, thank you. But I know it's one Mega Blocks.
The figures look a little cheap per se, but I get that it's because of the brand. It's not Legos per se.
These are more flimsier.
Yes.
I've had these sets. I had a person, family, friend, like a friend or whatever, and I would build this set with someone, and the pieces wiggle.
Yeah.
Wiggle.
Now, does that say 10 Plus Pro in 2024 pieces?
Yes, 2024 pieces.
Wow. That piece is over 2,000. All right.
So could you build this set?
This is something anybody can build. This would take a little bit of time though, because it's a spaceship, probably all the insides, the outside, and stuff like that. But I don't really care for the look of it personally.
So out of everything that we saw today, what was your absolute favorite? I mean, there was like 4 or 5 this time that you were like, oh, just take my money. Oh, yeah. Just take my money. Just go.
The Super 7 Voltron piece, definitely one of my favorite pieces to look at. I definitely enjoyed that. I love the artwork on that. The box art on it was fantastic. I actually like the Mickey. I definitely enjoyed the Mickey and the Minnie as the Halloween ones, with Mickey doing the Bewitched look on that. And some of the Disney pieces were definitely really cool. I definitely enjoyed that. Those are some pretty nice pieces,
So for for everyone watching right now, out of every single toy that we showed tonight, which one was one of your pieces? Let us know. I know some people one person was quick to just say much, but literally, Jabo, what was your favorite piece that you were looking to purchase for yourself? Iris, actually, is you too. What was one of your pieces? We all know Nicole is all about the Funko Pop, so I think she bought pretty much all of them, especially the Hocus Pocus ones.
Oh, definitely Hocus Pocus, definitely all day.
Mine is probably the Ducati is one of my favorites that I've just seen for this week. And there was one other, the Super 7s, the Super 7 Voltron. For does collect Voltron, and Voltron's a must-have.
Yeah.
But I'm also shocked. To be honest, I'm more shocked than to get the Ninja Turtles, Rocksteady and Bebop. Yes. Jabo wants the Venomsaurus. Yes, you see.
Of course he does. He must have venomized the T-Rex.
Yes, if you get a venomized T-Rex, because they have Lego has a Jurassic Park set, so you can see T-Rex versus Venomsaurus, vice versa.
Or Indominus Rex versus that.
Nothing can beat Venomsaurus, guy. Because I see Venom going into the other dinosaurs as well too. So
yeah, absorbing one of them or something, venomizing them.
Venom Raptors. Iris says that Jabo beat her. What? To the Venomsaurus?
The Venomsaurus.
Oh, because it's Venom, the Old Man Logan comic book. What?
I think in the comic book, Venom took over a T-Rex thing in the Old Man Logan book.
Oh, did he? But this is the Spider-Man one, so So I guess you could build an Old Man Logan set, or you can have Old Man Logan riding the Venomsaurus Rex.
Right.
You have your Old Man Logan action figure.
He's like, woohoo! He's like bucking Bronco. He's trying to tame it.
Or how about this? Get your favorite artist to have Deadpool riding Venomsaurus Rex.
Oh, that'd be great. Can't beat that. That's definitely cool.
Well, all your crazy art ideas that we just told you guys, we'll take 5%. Or you can just send us the black and whites. Pretty much, I'll deal with the coloring later. That's pretty much it today. I mean, we did go through a lot of toys. I mean, oh my God, we went through a lot. We went through over 265 images. What's up?
Wow, 265, man. Oh, that's a lot.
265 images with you guys tonight. Some of them we did repeat, some are out, some of them are new, some are sold out. But as we like to say over here, may the hunt be in your favor as you go toy hunting. If you do get lucky in some of the stores, they have them available. Go get them now, especially the Build-A-Bears. Some people make fun of them now, but guess what? When they're sold out, you want them even more.
Yeah, this is true.
So don't hesitate. Michael, any last words?
No, just enjoy it. Have some fun out there when you're looking for your toys and your collectings. And if you see stuff here and you know where it is, let us know, because we are fans and we're collectors. So if you know a place that has it and we're not finding it, definitely drop us a line. Let us know, because we definitely love to know. Same thing with some vendors. Definitely put up some info here. We've got a lot of fans that love this stuff and collect it, and let us know. We'd love to send some business your way.
Well, Iris says, no, don't go. But what do you want to talk about? Well, I'll say this. You can catch Michael back on Sundays
Yes.
at This Week in Pop Culture. And if you're bored, you can join him and his pirate group called Be Your Own Geek, pretty much, on the Facebook group page. You can also follow him on Instagram with MJBurgie23. You can follow me at Arash Evo. You can follow the Evolution Comics page on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all things social media. We both post pictures a lot. You'll see me at a convention. Literally, I'll be at an outdoor flea market convention in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I did post about that on the Evil Comics Inc. Instagram page. Oh, there's just so much, Iris, to talk about. We can just keep going and going and going, but you don't want to hear us ranting all night.
Iris, you got to tune in on Sunday nights. Listen to us for This Week in Pop Culture, not toy culture, but we do all pop stuff. We talk about movies, TV shows, books, comics, pretty much anything and everything to do with pop culture, whether it's all different items. Check that out. That's actually a really good show for us on Sunday nights.
And also, I think Thursday, if I get lucky and I get home in time, I keep saying I'm going to do a toy build. I actually know what toy I'm going to build. It is one of the Black Panther sets. So I probably will build. Actually, I'll do the second Black Panther build set. I did one before, so I'll probably do the second Black Panther build set.
Nice.
That'll be in memory of Chadwick Boseman, because I believe there's 2 Black Panther sets. So would it be pretty cool? Normally on Instagram, I let everyone pick and choose which set I get to do for the night. Mike's seen those.
Yes.
Vote on which one I'm going to do.
What do you any unboxings soon? You haven't done any unboxings.
I have to do the unboxing. So which one should I do? Should I do the unboxing? Because I did buy the Ninja Turtles set from Wish.
Yep.
And I was going to compare the current figure to the ones from China. I didn't open it. I keep teasing you that I'm going to open it, and then
I know. I love that we're talking about Ninja Turtles from China for the Wish series. So it's probably tortoises, not actually turtles, because that's how Wish is. You order an Aquaman series, but you don't get Aquaman. You get somebody else. You get like SpongeBob as Aquaman.
Right. Jabo says, what about the Ninja Turtles? Yeah, I know. Iris says she can't wait. We'll do Build-A-Bear, and Iris likes to Build-A-Bear and one of Hello Kitty. From the last one, we did Hello Kitty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I think there's a lot more Hello Kitty coming out soon too. Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty is popular all the time, man. It's crazy.
I think there's one coming out where Hello Kitty is wearing Godzilla. Yeah.
I know right now we have something at GameStop right now. It's Pikachu as dressed up as Eevee for Pokemon. And he is wearing a costume of Eevee. And it is absolutely hilarious. And we can't keep it in stock. The second one comes in. Somebody walks in, is like, I want it right now. Give it to me. It's like $18 or something. We've sold like 10 of them in like last 3 weeks.
It's too cute not to have it. It's too cute not to have that.
Kitty Kaiju. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. No, it's already out right now.
Is it?
You have it in your stores. You have the Hello Kitty Kaiju.
Oh, is that the pop figure, right?
Yeah, the pop figure.
Oh, okay, all right.
And it's dressed in the Gundam.
I thought it was a Build-A-Bear. That's what I was saying. If it's Build-A-Bear, that's really cool. Yeah, we have the pop figures of them. Yeah, the Hello Kitty ones. Yeah, we got those.
No, see, I have a friend of mine who did a statue, like a mini statuette of Charizard, but Charizard is wearing a Pikachu sweatshirt. over his head with the ear, so it has the Pikachu ears and everything sticking out. But on the shirt, on the T-shirt, because it's open, it says "I choose you."
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
So I'll post it. The wings are broken, so I gotta ask the artist to fix the wings and everything because the wings fell apart.
I know I have a
Yeah.
piece of
So
art in my room that is between, I think it's Toothless and I think it's Pikachu and Stitch, and they're all
okay.
playing like Nintendo Game Boy. And I saw it
Yes.
and I had to pick it up. I think I bought it at Boston Anime last year. I absolutely love it. And then there's another one I saw where it was Pikachu dressed as the Toothless from How to Train Your
Okay.
Dragon, and Toothless dressed as him, which I thought was really cool. They were like costuming, like cosplaying. It was really funny.
Well, Iris, if you like the statue that I have, I'll probably put a raffle up just to see who really wants it, or I'll show it because I don't know, like it's at my house and it's collecting dust, and I feel bad. Like it needs a better home than my kitchen.
Yeah.
Like all I do is put it in my kitchen. It needs a better home, sort of. But the wings are a little damaged. I do have to get them fixed by the original artist. So hopefully, that artist doesn't hate me right now because I haven't spoken to that artist in a while. That's a whole nother story.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Ruh-roh.
it's a friend. It's a friend's sister. So you can imagine that.
I got you.
Right. So it's one of those moments.
Did that relationship end badly, Ash?
No, it didn't end badly. It's just we don't talk. She just doesn't
Oh,
talk to me at all. Plain and simple.
gotcha.
There's no, you know.
We're not getting to the date line.
No, we could go. We could do Dateline easily. You know, find your
No.
perfect match at Mad Nook.
No, this is not This Week in Dating Culture. We're not doing
Well,
that show.
if you want to, there's a group of people out of Pennsylvania. They do a thing called sci-fi speed dating. Or sorry, geek speed dating. Sorry, they do a thing called geek
Oh, yes.
speed dating. Go and check them out. They're normally at the most of the East Coast shows that you see. If you're a single person, go check out Geek Speed Dating.
Yep.
Little plug for our friends there.
Yep. That's a
Give
good
you a
guy.
price I want.
Red
It's
does a really good
broken.
job.
I'm not gonna give you a price because it's broken. All right. The wings
gotta-
are broken. It's a cute piece, but the wings are broken.
So you got to fix it.
Actually, if you go on Arash Evo on my Instagram right now, I do have a picture of it. So you have to scroll through all my images to find it. So I do have a picture there. I know I have a picture there. It's from 2-3 years ago. Yeah, I have over. No, I don't have that many pictures.
Arash
You don't post
a lot of stuff.
I post a lot. If there's a toy, I'm gonna post it. If it's my crazy cat, my one-eyed cat, I'm gonna post it. If it's something at Comic-Con, I'm gonna post it. If it's something strange and weird that you need to see, I'm gonna post it. If it's a seagull of a different color, I'm gonna post it. Because why? I posted a different color seagull because I didn't know that like I'm used to white and gray seagulls. I saw a black seagull and I posted it because I'd never seen a black seagull. I'm sorry. I did the same thing when I saw a black squirrel. I posted a black squirrel. Why? Because I'm so used to our gray squirrels.
Right.
If I find it strange and entertaining, I'm going to post it. I didn't post anything for my Boston trip. The only picture everyone did see is Virgie and I, and it caused a lot of ruckus.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why everyone was upset that I came to the New England area. And on my way back, I did see Virgie on the way for a little bit. And, you know,
you stopped to hang out with me. You didn't hang out with any of them, you know?
Right. They're all upset. They would have came to
everyone misses the hash.
Well, I think it would have been a mall fiasco at the Warwick Mall. If I came to it, I would have seen like 20, 30 people waiting there.
Yeah, Red Robin would have been like, all right, so up 30, that's the entire show. No one else.
Right. Or next time, if I do come, I'll be happy to do an autograph signing with Mike at GameStop.
We'll set a table over there. Ash doing his
we'll set a table. I'll sign toys. No, I'm not.
But This Week in Pop Culture featuring Hash. Come get an autograph and a photo op.
Look, if you guys really wanted to, we can easily have a one-day event at the Warwick Mall. I'll come and hang out with you guys while Mike's at work. So, you know, I don't know how great his boss will feel if we're all hanging out, but hopefully you guys will make a purchase at GameStop, make Mike's day, make some pre-orders, buy a lot of pop figures.
Right.
Maybe that day is a special day and the store gets 25% off on all pops. Who knows?
I'll pick a day that's a sale day.
Right? Pick a day that's a sale day. We'll we'll do it just for fun. I mean, I'll do it just for fun. I mean, I expect no more than 10 people to show up anyway. So if more people come, the more the merrier. We'll come, we'll hang out. I mean, yeah, look, as J-Bo said, the limit's only 5 people, but we're gonna be in the mall. So in the mall is a different number.
I'll just have the line outside the mall store. We'll block the other stores.
We'll get one employee to like hold the line.
Who are you here for? The artist, Arash.
The art. No, they're also no. They're also here for Virgie as well too. So they're not here for me. They're here for Michael.
Free high.
So if everyone goes,
give them out to everybody.
So if anyone comes to the Warwick Mall in Rhode Island, in Warwick, go and hang out at the GameStop. Michael Burge, he works there. He's normally there from. He always has weird hours. He's either working in the morning or is working at night. So guess what? Safest bet's to show up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon just to see Michael.
Ty and J-Bo are in. J-Bo's the bouncer. We have him.
Right, he goes count me in.
He has the little black sunglasses on. He just puts it down, looks down. You're like, you're not allowed. Puts the glasses back up, just stands there. We dress him up like the bouncer from Stitch, from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, we could.
He has the black suit on, just sitting out there. He has his Venom Trooper on.
No. We're gonna put him in a tank top and Hawaiian shorts with Hawaiian sunglasses and a layer or two. And that's how J-Bo's gonna be pretending to be a mouse with a fake earpiece on, which is just be his iPhone headpiece. That's it. That's our security for the day.
J-Bo, you know you're in. We're doing it.
You know you're gonna do it anyway. You know you have some Hawaiian shirt and shorts sitting at home. You know you have a white tank top at home too.
We gotta figure something out for Rhode Island Comic-Con weekend. It's obviously postponed. We do something that weekend.
To me, if my schedule goes correctly, I will 100% be at the June one, because we all know that when we do conventions now, everything has to be scattered, a lot more open spaces.
Yep.
So I will do my very best to be at the Rhode Island June show. If I don't have a table, I will guarantee that I will be at least hosting a panel, or I will be monitoring at least half the days, or at least all the panels I can get my hands on. And we all know that's going to be a fun day because I will have the most fun and ridiculous questions to ask people, especially your favorite celebrity guests. Or we all know, if you've ever seen any of my old interviews when I did Extreme Rock back at NASA Community College's radio station, I asked questions that no one else ever asked for. That included someone's actual eating diet, because someone was a vegetarian at one point, and I want to ask why. Sorry, he was vegan. I want to ask why he had a vegan diet. Okay, and he literally said, exactly. And he went and said, that's something new. No one ever asked me about my diet. I'm like, well, you keep posting about your diet. Why not ask about your diet?
Let's learn about your diet.
Let's learn. And especially people who are trying to be vegetarian and vegan. I will say this. It was a Steve Cardenas. I interviewed Steve Cardenas way before I met him. I interviewed him for my radio show. And at one point, Steve Cardenas was a vegan. And I asked him about his vegan diet and his training and how his vegan diet meant to him. And for him, he went on a 2-year cleansing spree of being vegan. Now he went back to eating meats and everything, but he learns to control his diet.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
J-Bo, we will see if we can do a live show. Granted, if we do This Week in Toy Culture or This Week in Pop Culture, everyone that does This Week in Pop Culture has to be there as well too, which will be very awesome to get a live audience to do This Week in Pop Culture.
All right, that would be pretty funny.
Right? Could you imagine? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do This Week in Pop Culture, guys. Come and watch a live show as we're gonna broadcast live.
Right.
Like I think the video, and I'm a control freak, so I have to give this direction and this to somebody else, or that camera's got to work perfectly well in order to get all of our audio.
Yes.
So if we do end up doing 1 or 2 of This Week in Pop Culture live, the Rhode Island Comic-Con edition, I believe Sammy would have to be a guest there at the show, which would help her be there. Granted, we do have Bit and Apple. Burge is really part of the crew. The problem is Burge has to be off, and this gentleman right here does so much for Rhode Island Comic Con. It'll be virtually impossible. You see this man right there? He does so much. He does so much. It'll be virtually impossible to get him out of his job for at least 40 minutes. 40. We can't even give him 30.
Good luck.
40
I
minutes.
can't even get lunch. I can't even get lunch, man.
Right.
I'm so busy.
So we would have to be the last panel of the day, sort of, and all the celebrity guests would have to leave in order for Michael Burgi to be doing the show. Or we have a little extra fun. We change it up and have celebrity guests fill in that void as well too. So it all depends.
Pop culture, bring a couple of celebs in and do something where we just goof with them and have some fun and get their opinions on certain things like movies and TV shows.
Right. I give the same exact speech where we do topics all the time. I give them a little story to read, and we can literally do a 30-minute, 40-minute version where every single person gives their synopsis on what they just read. Basically, it's like a read all. It could work. It could work, but we'd have to get like at least 3 more people to say yes to it.
Yep.
So I can see that going very south fast, depending on who it is. It won't be PG-13 like we try to do very, very much, but we can always try to keep it family friendly and keep it safe. And granted, it is at a Comic-Con. That'll be the whole draw, is the fact that we're going to do a live show at a Comic-Con. But that's up to you guys being safe. And with you guys being safe can help the conventions as well, too.
Yes.
Anyway, any last words, Michael?
I'm pretty much good, man. I think we've chatted everyone's ear off for plenty of time.
Yeah, we've gone 30 minutes past our normal hour. Anyway, last time we did 3 hours, but we had a lot of toys to talk about.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean we don't like chatting it up with you guys. We love it. We love the interaction. Actually, I look forward hopefully seeing everyone in the areas very soon. If you're not doing anything and you're in the Allentown, Pennsylvania area, go and check out the Horror Sideshow Market that's happening this weekend. I will definitely try to do my best to be at the June show for Rhode Island Comic Con. If I'm not there, I will 100% be at the November show, because
you're definitely going to be at Rhode Island.
My deposit's still sitting there for November, so
we got a spot for you, Ash. Don't worry, I promise. We got a spot for you.
And this spot's a very, very,
very small spot.
Very, very big.
Just keeps growing.
Or I just may split it because of the fact that I'm just going to be at both shows, so I can always split it very much. So pretty much, you know what? Forget it. I'm at Rhode Island in June, unless I'll be at Rhode Island in June. So let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to be there too. Mike and I want all of you guys to be safe. Please follow us on all of our social medias as well too, to keep track with all of us. You'll see us here every Tuesday. You hear us here every Sunday, and we love you all. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.